Warning. The following podcast contains opinions, jokes, and random thoughts that should absolutely not be taken seriously. We're not experts, professionals, or even mildly qualified to give advice. If you're looking for facts, maybe try Google. This is strictly for laughs, hot takes, and good vibes only. Proceed with caution and a sense of humor. And remember, Bomba'to.
No me gustó. Redo it.
Es que la empezaste muy rápido. Los tigres están durmiendo.
It's just my first day out here.
All right. Go. Bueno, welcome to Bomba'to. And today we have a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Britt. I'm here voluntarily.
There we go. Because we had
What do you mean by that? Yeah. Voluntarily. What do you mean by that?
Nobody's holding me against my will. Like, I want to
You
be
sure?
here.
Like 100% positive?
You want me to blink?
Will you be bringing a woman's perspective on everything that we talk about today? Because, you know, we've had a few people saying that we're very male-centric.
No shit, it's a fucking men's podcast.
Nah, pero tú sabes, you could bring the female.
La gente
Espérate. The woman's perspective into the situation.
Get it right.
¿El qué?
The women's
¿Lo iba a decir
perspective.
otra vez?
I'll definitely bring a female's perspective. A woman's perspective doesn't
matter.
Doesn't matter. To me, not. But
What?
Okay.
my opinion is.
You're going to bring what is it? XY chromosome point of view on it, right?
Bro, you getting a little too scientific.
Oh, okay.
Is it that though?
Is it XY? Is it the man X?
I teach Spanish.
Bueno. First question that I have for you guys
Suéltala, Teodoro.
is $200 too much for a first date?
No.
No?
In today's economy, that ain't shit.
Yeah, he is right.
That ain't shit.
First dates are like,
No,
they're
but-
either really great or really trash.
Let me wait. Let me clear up. Not that ain't shit. Like that's not nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
Mr.
Because
Green Light.
no, espérate. hay que saber hablar.
Habla claro.
Hey.
Si te gusta el café, cuélalo claro.
No, pero you know that's a good price for today's economy.
Good
200?
Yeah,
Like,
But
depends on
what-
what you're
because
doing.
Where would you go though? $200.
bro, I don't know. It depends on the girl.
The question
Ooh.
is,
No, the question was, is $200 too much for a first date? No, it depends on the girl.
It depends on the girl,
No,
homie, because there's
mentira.
Listen.
Aquí
Not all
viene
girls like
No, viene
restaurants
con
and
su-
shit.
con su
Maybe you go
consejo
out
de
to
la
a
hora.
fucking.
can you ask the question again?
Is $200 too much for the first date?
Who's paying?
What?
Should be the guy.
Ahora se cayó.
Whoa.
Should it be the guy?
It should
Because
be
if the
on
guy, if the
first
guy's
date.
paying $20, bro, yo no soy rico. You know.
So wait, who initiates the suggestion for the first date? If it's the women who initiates, don't you think that they should pay, or do you think the guy should still pay?
It's usually girls now asking guys for the first date. I don't
Come.
think guys are asking girls for the first date. But then like you pull up and it's just.
I mean, she's not wrong because Rosie was the one that asked me for on the first date.
You
But did you
little
pay
bitch.
on the? But did you pay?
Bro, we went to a bookstore.
That's perfect.
Qué maldito nigga.
Ay.
That's perfect.
He's married.
Angel like that's perfect.
Yeah, because it's free.
Un cafecito.
Oye, yo agarré un libro ahí, lo abrí y lo puse para atrás.
You know,
So that's what
To
y'all
appear
did.
philosophical.
That was our first date.
Y'all just
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
walked
yeah.
around.
but you don't know though how much pep talk I had to do for her to do that shit. Though. How much
You were
pep
coaching
talk.
her?
Eh,
How much pep talk I had to do.
ahora que se viene a saber.
How much pep
But
talk.
I do agree with Elvis's point. I think it depends on the girl because if she's like bougie up end, you're gonna spend more than 200 is like minimum.
If she bougie
And it
a pan, I'm not going.
It depends on the person. Some
Pero
people
like-
are simple. Some people want to go to the movies. Some people want to do like a sip and paint at home. It depends on the person.
Some people say that if you are the one who like wants to go on a first date or like suggested the place, you're the one who should be paying.
No.
No, you don't agree with that.
No.
No,
Because
yo-
if you
yo-
suggest
yo
me
lo
going to
tiré-
Dunkin', I'm
yo
going
lo-
to Dunkin'.
Yo lo tiré ahí, yo no sé. Yo lo tiré
He threw it
ahí.
just to see if it sticks.
Ah, pa' ver.
Nah, pero
I would pay. I don't care.
No matter the situation, you'll pay.
It depends. If it's a fling now,
Ooh.
That's
Bueno.
not a first date. I'm not taking a fling to a first
you
date.
never know.
Pero, ajá.
Different times, dog.
Y que si te da
¿Qué tú
hambre?
quieres? ¿Verdad?
And you with
Y
it.
eso un
Se
día.
puede ir por-
What is
That's
it?
the-
McDonald's.
Tú
What's
estás
the one McDonald's
desnutrido.
got now?
You need
4 for 4?
protein. Steak.
Nah, that's Wendy's, bro.
Wendy's 4 for 4.
No, biggie bag.
Oh, biggie bag, whatever the fuck it is.
¿Tú vas a pagar la comida de ella?
Yeah, you paying?
You paying for both of you or just?
Yo, if I can't pay $4 for a side piece, me tengo que tirar de un puente.
It's the same concept though.
Yeah, you still paying. It's-
Yeah.
You can still
$4.
consider it a first date, even if it's a fling.
It's $4.
Tú eres rico.
They say though, like women see like if you're not paying for a first date like that, that's like a major turnoff.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a
women.
red
it
flag.
is.
Oh,
It
it
is a red
Major
flag.
red
But why?
It's-
But why would it be a red flag though?
Because it's like I'm not a materialistic person, but I feel like effort matters, time matters, things matter. So I feel like if you can't put in time,
The showing
you shouldn't
up.
go.
The showing up just matter.
The showing up does matter,
Okay.
but like,
Is that enough?
we want to go out.
Is that
You
enough
want to
showing
spend
up?
money. Do you not? I'm not one that
We want to
cares,
spend
but
money,
some
or
people care.
you want the guy to spend money?
So let's say we're on the first date and I forgot my wallet on purpose.
On purpose. We're not going nowhere if you forgot your wallet on purpose.
On purpose.
Maddie.
Exactly.
Oops.
Yeah.
You got Apple Pay?
No.
You got Apple Pay? You got Zelle?
No.
Ah.
Diablo, esta mujer está moderna.
¿Verdad?
Oye,
Santo
pues,
padre.
faltó cash up.
No, se me olvidó la cartera. Why? Entonces, like, that's like a test to see if you would pay. Like, I would pay. Like I said, I would pay the first date, but like, that's some kind of test that some guys do. Like, they'll pretend like they have no money or they leave the wallet at home
But
just to
isn't
see
it
if the
a
girl
test?
would just have the intention
Of
to like,
No.
all right, pick up the
So
tab.
I'm the dumbass that will pay. And then it's like it becomes like a reoccurring thing, and I'm just like, do we need to get an accountant? Like, what's up? Like some
Diablo.
people.
Habla en el mic.
Am I not?
No,
No,
Sorry,
you
my
weren't.
bad.
You were, but on the side. And
Okay, is this better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only my
Yeah.
first day out here.
It's all right. Cool. It's cool.
Okay.
But like I was saying, like as a girl, I feel like it depends on how you are as a person. If you take societal norms seriously, then yes, then the man should be the provider. All these things.
Fuck all of that, bro.
It's not fuck all
No,
that.
on the first date.
The
you letting
first
the guy
date
hit?
sets the precedence for
You
everything
letting,
else
you,
following.
you letting the guy hit on the first date?
No,
Diablo. The
Diablo,
No.
viniste.
not on the
Fuego.
third, not even on the fourth.
Tú dijiste-
With
tú
that
le dijiste-
Pero
tú
él-
tiraste- You threw that fastball 101, bro.
¿Es la misma conversación?
So wait, I've seen.
What do you mean?
Wait.
Espérate, elaborate.
Wait. I gotta.
Es la misma
Elaborate on it.
conversación.
Elaborate.
I have a good question based on your.
Pero espérate.
question.
Elaborate on that. What do you mean? Like, es la
So
misma
that
situación.
first date, you just spent $200 on the girl.
No. Fuck that. My question is.
Espera.
Pero
No,
déjalo hablar.
No, wait, hold on, because you can use this to
Yeah.
explain.
Vamos a
Si
ver
un
si es
tigre gasta $400 en un first date, they got a hit.
No, esos son asuntos tuyos. Tú fuiste que pagaste.
Diablo, oye.
Like,
Wow.
I got my point.
Wow.
Nah,
No, but it's that. Tú
I mean-
por lo menos $200 gastaste tú.
But I feel like
400.
you would sense it. Like even before you went on a date. Even like just by talking, you would sense it. If she would,
you get the vibes.
if the vibes are right, shit might go down.
She's like,
if they're
fuck this
not,
food, bro.
if they're not,
Fuck dessert. Let's go.
if
I
the-
am the dessert.
pretty much.
Shit.
If the vibes are not right, then all right, we went on a date. Like that's like
Habla bien.
what? Be good.
Hasta la mano está afuera hoy.
¿Y qué estamos adentro?
No, yo no sé.
La mano está afuera hoy.
Tú estás nervioso, loco.
No, yo estoy
Bebe agua. Le quitaste la vainita, güey.
No censor. No sponsorship.
No sponsor.
Pura agua.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say, bro.
Nah. So I'm gonna amp it up a little bit. So let's say the first date, you take her out. She starts ordering mad shit, wants to take shit home. At that point, should you pay? Should you have to pay?
I forgot my wallet in the car. I'll be right back.
Do you feel like she's taking advantage of you at that point?
At that point, yeah. But there's been situations where I've seen like on Instagram and on stuff. There's been like situations where the woman, she orders extra food to bring home to her kids, to her family,
Yeah.
and other people that she lives with.
See, like that's too much.
Palomo eres tú que lo das.
¿Verdad?
That's
Palomo,
too
eres
much.
tú que te pones en esa
Yo
situación.
le digo, go to the bathroom, tell the waitress, split the check, please. All right, my food. All right, split it in two, please.
That's a good
This
one.
is my food.
That's a
Let her
good
pay
one.
for her side. Yeah, because that's too much. That's at that point she's taking advantage of you.
Like,
I feel like that's too much. Especially the first date.
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much. Like if we if we've been going out, a few times.
You
so
can
like,
order the lobster.
You know,
maybe
like,
the
okay,
steak.
like, vamos a traer el agua, mami. Ok, está bien, no hay problema. Es que está frío con la suegra. No hay problema. Claro, es verdad. No hay problema. Pero de que la primera vez, no, imposible.
Well, when we're talking about dating, like you're in the dating scene, right?
I was. I'm getting a dog. I'm not doing it no more.
Hey,
Bueno.
yo.
Tired.
Hombres que están viendo, la señorita está soltera.
Ahí está.
Está buscando un hombre profesional,
Manden los
Tall.
dígitos.
alto,
Very tall.
muy alto,
For un okay.
que tenga
No kids.
que tenga dinero de retiro,
Uh-oh.
que no
Kids.
tenga muchacho,
Nice man.
que
Goes
sea
to church.
más o menos por ahí,
Con cuarto.
con cuarto,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
que la
Yeah,
saque.
Yo
bro.
también.
Puede ser morenito, blanquito, no le importa.
Sounds familiar.
¿Verdad?
Good.
Me suena a alguien. Me suena a alguien.
Coño, diablo.
Me suena a alguien, pero no me llega el nombre ahora
Ay, Dios
mismo, loco.
santísimo.
No me llega el nombre.
Ay, ya. coño.
No, tal vez ahorita me llega, uno nunca
Pero
sabe.
en un sueño te llega tú.
Ay,
Wow.
Dios.
O una pesadilla.
Uno nunca sabe. Nadie, nunca sabe.
Could you guys be friends with your ex's family?
No.
Nah.
Why not?
Absolutely fucking not.
Why not?
I
Because
burned the
it's
bridges.
weird.
What
You
if-
burn the
what-
bridges?
Yeah.
I think
Explain.
Yeah, I burned the bridges because
You gotta
that
be
way I
honest.
won't go back.
So what if?
That's
So
my
what?
that's my self
That's a good point.
So what if? So what if the
limit.
What if the family member is like your best friend from years? Like you guys been friends since you were little.
Nah, bro. I had one of my best friends in high school and throughout high school. And I found out he was smoking cigarettes and I cut him right then and there. So never talked to him again.
For smoking a bogey, you strict.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like people I don't like it. I
Remember,
sick.
there's Mr. Tesla.
I don't know.
Ooh, but
No, I just never I never liked it.
Sick.
I never liked it. No, because it was not that. It was like you start with that, but then that turned into more.
Something else.
And
I
then
don't know.
and no, it did. But then I knew him, so like I saw that shit happening. And he didn't believe. I was like, all right.
He had like the pack and
He's
everything.
a 10 now. Se le subió.
Ooh.
No, not a 10. He's a 2.
¿Cómo? A 2.
Okay, the is the good.
Yeah. He cut off a friend for smoking.
I thought he was.
I'm
I thought you were talking about
Manny.
his friend.
No, I'm talking about Manny. Un 10.
Pero un 10.
Un 10.
No, es que si no me gusta algo, why am I putting myself in that situation if I don't like being in that situation?
Angel, what's that mentality?
Tú estás callado.
That
¿Qué pasó?
mentality, bro. That's what that.
What mentality?
La de Manny.
No, es que si no me gusta algo, ¿para qué yo voy a estar en esa situación?
Es verdad, yo te apoyo.
Es verdad, si yo te dije, hey, cuidado con eso. It's like a kid. You tell a fucking kid, like, don't put your fucking hand on the stove. He keeps trying it. I'm like, all right,
No,
sigue. Hasta que se quema la
ese
mano.
momento ese tipo
Sigue ahí que ahí va bien.
Yeah, well, like, fuck it.
Shit, that's some scary words.
Okay.
Sigue ahí que tú vas bien. Shit, you better turn around, do a 360. Because you going the wrong fucking way.
We don't learn, bro.
Eso.
Brothers
I
don't
feel
learn.
like, to your point, I feel like it's also out of respect for yourself. Like, what if you get married? You would be okay with like your wife or your husband being friends with their ex or going to ex events
no.
and stuff. So I think for me, it's out of respect. And I feel like when you're done, you're done. I think certain circumstances, if like both your families know each other, grew up together, okay, like that's different. Cool. I'm gonna see you at funerals. I'm gonna see you at all the tragic things and say hi and bye.
And just like, está muerto. Your whole family.
Damn.
But I was like your
Fast.
relative or like your sibling's ex, and you guys are close. Will you still like be close with them or no?
Could you repeat it?
Like if it's like your, for example, let's say your brother was dating a girl and then they broke up, and you were like really close with
With
his ex.
I didn't really like any of his.
But let's say you were hypothetically.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
No.
Diablo. Qué
I feel
ejemplo de
like
mamá.
But if you were
For-
like close and it didn't really like do anything, like they didn't really
like they
affect
just
you guys.
they just broke up.
yeah,
They just
and that
broke
was
up?
it.
Yeah. It wasn't nothing bad or anything like that. They're still,
Cool.
the breakup was a breakup because they just felt that they weren't.
No,
Compatible.
'cause I don't want anybody with my brother, and my brother's a I don't think that's good. I wouldn't, because then I feel like family function, she's gonna come. Who's gonna be there? My brother, and then va a ser un revolú, and there's gonna be some shit, and then it's gonna be like, whose fault is it?
You wouldn't invite her to that, but I'm
Yours.
saying just hanging out outside of the family, outside of with that involves him.
No, because I feel like they're done, I'm done, type of thing.
It depends.
Mm-hmm.
Some people.
Cut all this shit off. Bye.
Dilo, Elvis.
No, but it's true.
Ah,
Tijera.
con ánimo, muchachos. ¿Qué es lo
Que
tuyo
te noto
hoy?
deprimido.
¿Qué es lo
¿A ti
tuyo
¿Qué pasó,
hoy?
loco?
Más emoción.
Dime, emocionate.
Stretch a little.
Yeah,
Una
suelta los
tijerita, una
brazos.
tijera, algo.
¿Quiere un chin de alcohol?
A par de pechada en el
¿Estás
piso,
seguro?
algo,
Está bien,
muchacho.
Coño.
Are you sad because the Yankees keep losing?
Shut the fuck up.
They
Are
are.
you sad because Boston saying your man's to fucking San Francisco?
Eso no importa.
No,
Good
no importa.
riddance.
Tú estabas
Eso no
llorando,
importa,
tú
eso no
estabas
importa.
llorando en el group chat.
Ya
No me vengas a mí con esa
ya
mierda.
ya yo dije lo mío.
No, tú dijiste lo tuyo.
¿Quiere que lo diga?
Dilo.
¿Quiere que lo diga?
Dilo.
¿Quiere que lo diga?
Dilo.
¿Para qué lo empezaste?
Dilo.
Dios mío.
Ya empezamos,
Don't fall into
dilo.
his bait.
Como
Don't
un
fall into his
hombre.
bait.
Como un hombre, dígalo.
No caiga.
Dígalo.
Dígalo.
Fight the urge. Fight the urge. Fight the urge.
Como un hombre.
Gotta keep the
Como un
script.
hombre.
Fuck it.
Como un hombre.
Stick to the
Yo
script.
soy un hombre.
Ah, pues dígalo, coño.
Y yo apoyo mi equipo.
Papi no sirve, coño.
¿Qué equipo?
Oíste.
Ah.
Y yo
¿Qué
se va a traer-
equipo?
Mira,
Yo una mierda también.
Usted
Yeah, he is.
una fucking radio. Coño,
Sorry.
Lambonazo.
The conversation
Olvídate
today.
de eso.
Fucking team hopper. I got a picture of you smiling at Dodger Stadium. Ese es mi equipo.
no, we got videos. We got videos. We got 6 videos.
6 videos is crazy.
6 stadiums. And
Y'all got receipts for days,
Listen,
huh?
That's
6
just me.
stadiums. For
That's
every
just me
stadium, he
fucking
had a new
around.
favorite
No, you
team.
nigga bugging
That's just me
around.
fucking around. I'm a Red Sox.
Lambo.
I'm a Red
No,
Sox
no,
fan.
fuck
You're
out
not
of
the
here.
favorite.
These videos say different.
Yo, yeah.
How did you feel about Juan Soto leaving? I'm sorry. I just got to ask since I'm here.
It's fine. He took his money. I'm not mad about it.
You're not mad?
He's Dominican. I'm not mad about
Were
it.
you one of the fans that were like, fuck Juan Soto?
Yeah.
Nah, I
when he got on the
wasn't.
field?
No, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
he was.
Because
No,
I
wasn't.
feel like the Yankees, I'm sorry, have done nothing for our people. I'm sorry.
Our people.
I'm sorry. They don't really support
Dominicano.
Hasta Alex
Dominican
Rodríguez lo
people.
maltrataron ustedes.
Ahí.
Bro,
Pero
me-
como
look
quiera,
at
es un
it
lambón.
himself, though.
Como
Look at-
quiera lambón.
Look at Soriano.
Dominican
Look at
people.
Soriano. How that
That's how I
situation
feel.
happened.
I feel like
Dominican
Boston
people.
before our people. I'm
Soriano,
sorry.
A-Rod.
No, look
Hold
at
on, hold
Boston
on,
before our
hold on.
What's that?
The same
Cabrera, Milky Cabrera?
our people.
Yeah.
Your team, the Red Sox, cut Henry Ramirez when he was perfectly fine, and just
touch it,
shipped Devers over to San Francisco. So don't talk about our people when y'all doing the same shit over there.
Nigga was being a prima donna, bro. Get the fuck out of
ahora
here.
lo
bro.
defiende porque es
No.
tu equipo, coño.
No.
I just want to get back to the topics. That is.
También.
Se habla de todo aquí.
¿Qué fue?
No, está bien.
¿Están asustados? ¿Tú
No,
estás
yo no estoy
asustado?
asustado.
Ahora que yo cogí
Yo
ánimo,
sigo,
¿estás
yo sigo,
asustado?
yo sigo.
No,
Es
por
verdad,
eso estaba
cogió-
callado.
cogió ánimo,
Ustedes-
sí.
Cuando yo
Por
agarre
eso
la
estaba
baja
callado,
ahí.
no me empieces.
Cuando yo la agarre la baja ahí.
We are
Se va a poner
passionate
calladito.
baseball
Bueno,
lovers
yo no estoy
here,
esperando.
okay?
Sigue ahí. Sigue ahí. Yo
Very passionate.
me voy a echar para atrás.
So,
¿Te
similarly,
cae?
No, yo está bien.
so going back to last week's episode with the green light. This question,
Mr. Green Light.
this question is
Salud.
now that we have a woman here and she could give her
Hi.
perspective.
I'm a girl.
No, I have to keep throwing it out there.
Uno nunca sabe
Would you
en estos
let
días.
your
Uno nunca
significant
sabe.
other go to another country by themselves?
Whoa.
If it's DR, absolutely
pregunta
fucking
mía.
not.
Es la pregunta mía, te me
Okay.
calla.
DR, Colombia.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Shit, I got a whole fucking list.
Go ahead.
If you go to Dubai and you say you can't pay for a date and you in Dubai and you my man, that's the last day you my man. That's the last day. 'Cause that's rude. Dubai, you be
Tírame
spending
una bomba
money.
ahí.
Espérate.
Una bomba. Coño.
Oíste tú que nos estás viendo. Oíste.
He's probably
Bomba.
just sending the message in my
Bombato, coño.
Wait, where can't they go?
DR. Are you crazy?
So what are
What's
the
wrong with
so,
DR?
So
What do you mean what's wrong in DR?
Eso no es nada. Eso
See,
mental.
I think
No, no, no.
I feel like
Yo
girls.
voy a visitar
I feel
mi
like girls
familia.
have a list of what they
Diga la
think they
familia, yo
can
voy
go, but they don't really know.
Yo-
Can they go to Peru by themselves?
What the fuck is in Peru besides the
Que
mountain?
tú no
Machu
sabes.
Picchu,
Tú no
Machu Picchu.
sabes.
You can't go to Peru because
Tú
you
no
know some shit I don't
sabes.
fucking
Hey,
know. That's added
It's
to
the
the list.
culture. It's the culture. It's the culture. We gotta go to Peru to see the
Yeah,
culture.
tell them, Wilson, it's the culture. It's about the culture.
So wait, so
Machu
what?
Picchu.
So what are the safe countries that they could go to? By
Give us the
themselves?
list.
Give us the list.
Anywhere I go with him.
Espera.
No,
I got this. Iraq.
Nah, tú no sabes.
Saudi Arabia.
Y yo te empaqueo todo.
Nah, you can do a lot of stuff over there.
Nigeria.
Es una mujer
not
tóxica.
Nigeria. He cannot
Es una
go to
mujer
Nigeria.
Why
tóxica.
not?
Hey, wait. What's
Oh.
wrong?
Es una mujer
What do you
tóxica.
mean? Nigeria's worse than DR. Are you crazy?
What?
I had
Yo,
an
una mujer
ex, and
tóxica.
his uncle was gonna set him up to fuck some prostitute. I
El
was like,
diablo.
no.
Wow.
Coño, ¿qué te iba a decir? Espérate, ¿qué te iba a decir?
Oh.
The cultural difference.
It's just
But
like how they are.
Was it like
they're
his
worse.
was it like his first or his,
No, he never did. Like he never did anything. Thank God. But like it's the fact
Allegedly.
that-
Allegedly.
Nah, I love my Nigerian.
It's not allegedly. It's not allegedly. It's not allegedly.
Allegedly. You got proof? You got proof?
Te mandó video.
¿Te mandó un
No,
video? ¿Te mandó una foto?
no.
¿Y entonces?
pues entonces, tú no tienes nada.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
How about Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Are you fucking nuts with the red lights? You think I'm
How about
stupid.
Switzerland?
You think I'm
The
stupid.
Netherlands?
With the white bitches? No. You think I'm stupid. The ones that look white but black. I'm sorry. I'll probably get canceled for
Nah,
that.
you good, you
Mira.
good.
Se parece.
Haha. You think I'm stupid.
Hey, yo.
And you can't go to
How about
Italy.
Bolivia?
Jesús santísimo.
So-
Why
Why
not?
not?
I
What the
just
fuck is
something
it?
about it.
No, I just-
doesn't
yo,
make
You
me feel
just,
good.
bro, you
How
just.
about Idaho?
where all the hoes go? Crazy. No. No.
Esa mujer tóxica a nivel 100.
No. But you want me to go to those
Espérate,
places?
espérate. Te salió del alma, ¿eh? Así que ¿qué pasó?
Pero yo no puedo visitar ningún país.
En la
Wow.
casa tuya.
Oh.
Con tu mamá y tu pai. Y ya.
What the fuck?
But seriously,
It's out of
Whoa.
respect.
Reason-
I don't think I would do that. Like, I don't think, like, if I get married, I don't think I would do a girl's trip. I don't think that's showing respect. That's just me. I don't think he should do a boys' trip. It's just out of respect.
Eso.
I think there's difference if you want to go, like, to a resort in the United States. I'm not stupid.
In the United States.
United States.
Yo.
Vegas. We out to Vegas.
Shit, I gotta use my words wisely.
Espérate. Pero my thing is, it really doesn't matter where you go, porque si tú vas a pegar cuernos, tú vas a pegar
Thank you.
cuernos.
That's
donde
Thank
sea.
true.
you.
That's
Thank you.
true.
Thank
That
you.
is true.
Tú
I
vas
will
a pegar
give you
cuernos.
that. That's a different perspective. I think it depends, right?
muchacho.
It's about respect. If
Tú estás
you are with somebody that's not respectful, you should never be with them in the first place.
All right, so,
but-
because you're with someone respectful, they should have the ability to travel wherever the fuck they want.
Dile, Mr. Greenlight.
Coño.
Desahógate.
I'm just saying, like,
Desahógate.
But
if you trust your partner, if the trust is
salió
there,
del
they can go
alma.
fucking to.
Sí, pero at that
What was,
point-
what was your
Sí.
worst country, DR?
My aunt changed my perspective on that because I wanted to take a trip with my friend. She's married, and my aunt was like, "Y tú estás loca?" I was like, "Pa qué? Like, all we're gonna do is go visit family, read books on the beaches." It's not. The answer was no. She's like, she's married. She's living a different life than you. That's what it is. I feel like marriage changes things, and I feel like when you're in a committed relationship, it changes things too. I think as long as you move
Esa
like
palabra pesa. Esa
with
palabra pesa.
respect and intention, all this other stuff. You're right. Va a pegar cuerno, no importa. Hasta la iglesia si quiere, whatever. If you're really that crazy. But I
that
feel
shit
like
in
it's
the
out of
fucking
respect.
confession room.
Right. And
Hey, yo.
Hey,
But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
just
disrespect
saying.
the church
Slide
like
I'm
that.
just saying.
Slide the doors.
Nah,
I'm just
homie, nah.
saying.
Walk
I'm
right through it,
just
baby.
saying.
Forgive me, I've sinned.
Yeah.
I'm currently sinning right now.
nah, there's definitely some churches you could do
Bye.
that at.
What? What? Fíjate.
Say it with your
Yo.
chest, bro. Say it with your chest.
Tú como que sabes demasiado.
Bro, all these allegations.
Eh,
It kind of goes with what I was saying last week. Like, for you to kind of go on trips, you kind of have to do it with your partner before you even could do it with
By yourself.
like
Exactly.
your friends and stuff like that. But even though at the same time you should have the trust in your partner, because at that point, if you don't trust your partner to go
Why are you
somewhere by
together?
themselves, you can't. At that point, there's like really no point for you to be in that relationship.
Exactly.
I think it's deeper than trust too. I feel like too, like it's a different schedule. Like you're used to seeing the person every single day, and then for 2-3 days you're not. I think it also kind of fucks with your brain in a bit. Although you're going to the beach, you're having a great
For
time.
3
this and
days?
that
One weekend.
one weekend, I don't know.
So,
Wait.
dale.
I have a question. So you're saying that your partner can't go on a trip with his boys to, let's say, Miami for a weekend?
What are you doing in Miami? Donating to the homeless people
No, we're watching baseball.
in Miami?
Yeah,
the World Baseball Classic. We went.
WBC.
We went. And we literally went to the game. We stayed in the house. We just
But you
chilled.
guys
Tú no
are-
tienes que dar explicaciones.
But you guys are different. I feel like
Oyeron.
Ay, Dios.
Dile más duro para que te escuchen
Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios. Pero, like,
esta vaina. Wow. Dios mío. Casi se rompe la mesa.
¿Para qué?
You guys got that button.
Yo no sé.
I got
Los
it.
botones.
It's on my first day.
Wait, how are we different?
Yeah, how we different, yo?
So like,
explica.
you guys are so. there's-
Empieza por ahí, por favor. Ya para acá. Gracias.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Dale,
So
dale.
it means like none of you would ever let the other person do something stupid while
Oh.
you're in a committed relationship.
Oh, my.
I'm not the one to
verdad.
do that either, right? But for example, I feel like when you're out, you have to be conscious of like different factors, different people. You can have the best guy ever, but his homeboy is trash, talking about like, for example, you get into an argument or whatever, and depending on like the person you vent to, they'll be like, oh no, go fuck her, fuck other people, da. And now you're on vacation, and now that's amped up. And now somebody comes up to you, thinks you're cute, this and that. Your boy is gonna be like, go fuck the person. Do you see what I mean? It's not.
And
the
we're not like that.
person.
We're not
You're
like
not
that.
like that. You guys are very like.
¿Te lo
Tú
escucharon?
sabes.
Bueno.
Son tricones y todo eso, but they're good. They're good dudes. They're not.
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
sit
Thank
there and
you,
do
thank you,
something
thank you.
dumb.
Para los fanáticos
They might
que están
record
hablando
each
mierda
other
de
when they're throwing
nosotros.
up and dumb shit, but it's not like, you know what I mean? So I think on that perspective, it's not that I don't trust the person. It's like are you able to handle yourself in another environment? Are your boys able to hold you down and keep like what we have together?
So let's say the circumstances are perfect, like the way you're saying.
Why are you bullshitting me?
Let's say.
No, pero verdad.
Pero
Vamos a suponer, ¿verdad?
Okay.
Tú tienes un
No me
novio.
metas tonto.
Vamos a suponer.
que
Tú tienes un novio
y que salga con nosotros.
con nosotros. Lo llevamos para
I would
Miami.
love that.
Para Miami.
I'll give him $2 for a drink.
So you
Espérate, no, not Miami. Espérate.
tú puedes comprar con 2 pesos.
We said Miami.
Teacher salary.
How about the Dior? You letting your boyfriend come to Dior with us?
With you?
With
Yeah,
us.
with
you?
us. With us.
Us.
With us.
And you?
Yeah.
You guys gonna send me a video of him throwing up?
That's all you
No,
care about?
I
That's
will-
all
I
you
will
care
make
about?
him
That's all you
throw
care
up.
about?
Everything?
Everything.
No, con lo que everything. Mira,
Hasta
coño.
en el
No el
toilet si estás sentado.
teléfono. No el teléfono.
We'll live stream from the fucking airplane. Live
Yeah,
stream.
you're right, porque
goddamn.
después se va la señal.
Live stream. Sorry for the inconvenience. We'll be right back.
On JetBlue.
No, hell no. On United.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, JetBlue play with
On
your life.
United. Can you take that out?
Delta, please.
Delta.
coño.
My
A
bad.
Delta.
Ah.
Yo
Viaja por JFK.
vuelo por
¿Sabes?
cualquier que sea chippy.
Vámonos en Yola. Vámonos en Yola para allá.
You see? And this is where, again, you come
Yo,
with the craziest fucking shit.
You're telling me
Todo es malo.
Hablando de Yola, would you go on a cruise? Would you guys go on a cruise?
Oh, I'm planning on it for next year.
Cruise.
Yeah, but you guys
Great.
go on a
You
cruise.
gotta roll with.
It's the
You don't know what a
like the
Yola is?
lanchas, the
Like
little
what?
boats, the shit you see on the beach in Dior. They put it's like a
That's what I'm saying,
Well,
bro.
a lot of them are homemade, yo.
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
but with a speedboat.
I took that shit to
You make it out.
You took a Yola?
to little island near
Cayo
Dior.
Arena.
Cayo Arena, yeah.
You
Just
made
in
it to the ocean,
Montecristi.
don't come back?
Yo, that shit was hitting the waves so hard, bro.
Nigga, that shit is bro.
That was brutal, bro. Jesus. That my back was
My
killing me.
cousin threw up on that shit.
My back was killing
Still
me.
got that video.
But anyways, would you guys go on a cruise?
Yeah.
I went on a cruise.
I'm planning on
Absolutely
it.
not.
We were supposed to go on a cruise, but I'm not even going to get to that.
Yeah.
I ain't even going to get to
Awkward.
that.
Would you go on a
For
cruise?
cruise to
No.
where?
No, you wouldn't go on a cruise?
No,
takes
my
you
mom
all
wants
over
to
the
take
place.
one.
Why-
to
why
Italy
wouldn't
for
you go on a
Wait,
cruise?
why wouldn't you go on a cruise?
Yeah.
You seen the Titanic?
Ay,
Bro,
so-
Yeah.
tú ves películas de
Fuck outta
terror
here.
y no te
Yo
sale
no,
cuco.
a mí no me gusta eso.
Nah,
I like
bullshit.
comedies.
You've never seen a horror movie?
I don't like scary movies.
You've never seen
I
one?
don't like anything scary.
My
I tell the
question-
kids all the time, you dress scary, I'm not talking to you.
Have you ever
and I
seen
will
one?
cry. No.
You've
I
never
saw-
seen a scary movie?
I've seen them.
Okay,
I saw
te
The
salió el
Ring.
cuco.
y
Te
todo
salió el cuco.
A mí no me gusta eso.
Have you seen It? You should see It.
Bro,
No,
those are my
thank
favorite.
It's not
Have you
even
ever
that
seen
scary.
a little kid dressed up as It? That shit is so fucking scary. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Nah, that's why I teach other things.
So fucking scary. No scary thing.
Nah, but I
This is not a
definitely,
scary podcast.
I definitely want to go on a cruise.
Serio.
I
Yeah.
wanna,
A cruise is cool, bro. You get to see like 5
Different
different, 6
islands.
different countries in the span of a week.
Meet new people too.
But doesn't
Yeah,
it feel
hella
like a
people.
mall?
La
Like you're just
Piña.
No, it
trapped?
does. It feels like a fucking resort.
it's big as hell. Like, there's
But
so
it's
much
like
shit to
cramped,
do
though.
on
That's
there.
just mad
Nah,
big.
it's
It's not cramped.
It's huge.
No,
If you get a room from the inside without a balcony, you might feel cramped. But we had a balcony room.
So wait, which is better? Because I heard some people saying that the inside is better if you get seats.
No, hell no. Balcony.
Balcony.
Because you need the fresh air. The fresh air will bring you back to like,
Oíste, Mili. Balcony. That's what
yes. And if it's in the middle of the ship, even better.
¿Qué estamos hablando?
Pero-
Se me olvidó.
Tú fuiste la que dijiste. Have you gone on a cruise before?
Yo.
Would you want to go on a
Oh,
cruise?
you know.
Oh, ¿verdad? Sí.
Así
Ay,
mismo
diablo.
como se le
Oh, I
olvida
have a question.
su equipo favorito.
Dale.
Okay. Can you turn a sneaky link into a wife? Yes or no?
Nah.
Ooh.
Espérate.
Nah.
Are you?
Wait.
Wait.
Not even if it's good?
Nah.
In what context?
muchacho.
Are you with somebody or are you single and you just have? Porque a sneaky link is when you're
Okay,
in a
so
relationship.
let's say like
You gotta elaborate on
both
that one.
agreed that you guys are just gonna,
Friends with benefits.
not friends with benefits, but you guys are just gonna fuck each other, blah 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 blah.
Friends
That's
with
it.
benefits.
Okay, whatever. Friends with benefits. Can you turn that into like a wife? Or do you think her morals are
Yeah,
different? because
you-
she fucks?
No, you can.
No, friends with benefits
on
is
the
different.
situation.
Yeah. Sneaky link is a whole different thing.
I don't know, because it's just
What's the
the name.
difference?
Well, no,
Sneaky,
sneaky
link,
Isn't it both
sneaky
sex
link means
without-
somebody's cheating. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah,
The
it's
more
not
you
same.
know.
Wow.
Wow.
¿Y cómo que tú sabes?
Qué
Yeah,
silencio.
¿cómo tú
Dios
sabes
mío.
eso? ¿Tú
Ah,
muchacho
¿tú sabes?
serio?
Explica.
Ah.
No, yo no sé.
Yo no sabía.
Oh, me llegó.
Yo estaba en el aire. Hasta ahora mismo fue que caí. Explícame
Ok.
cómo tú sabes.
No, ya. Sigue.
So, wait.
Sí, ahí que ahí va bien.
Lo dijo rápido.
This is always an interesting question.
Yeah.
What would you do if, let's say, tomorrow you wake up in the opposite sex in the opposite sex?
I'm touching my titties immediately.
Me too.
De una vez, bro.
Yeah, I'm
De
believing.
una vez.
Nah, I
You-
think
you on
this is
Bomba'to
what it feels
Podcast.
like.
I'm going.
This
I'm
is what
going
it feels like.
Hello.
Wait, what?
Yo, the pillow with them, yo.
The pill.
Wild, bro.
That'd
Y
be
tú
crazy.
también.
That'd
The
be crazy.
pedal, the sofa, the bathtub.
Wait, what?
You know what he's talking about?
I don't wanna know.
You don't know that story?
What's the pillow?
Yo,
Please tell the pillow story.
Yeah.
Espérate, yo soy una mujer seria, so con
You know what
calma.
a pillow is?
A pillow?
A
Yeah.
pillow, a pillow.
So think of it like this. This is your pillow, and you're on top of it, and you're
We're
going.
talking about this shit again, bro.
Okay, all right. Okay. I teach. I don't need the
This is the
demonstration.
pillow, right? This is the pillow, and you're just bouncing
No.
on it. You just said you were
Like,
bouncing.
it'll be
on
like
it.
this
Dale,
for girls.
Angel,
No,
dale.
for girls it'll be like this.
Oh,
The side
you're
up.
right. You're right.
With the little seat.
Yeah.
I don't think I should be on the podcast
See?
anymore.
And if you iron it too.
Yeah, the seat,
Iron it so it's hot para que te
What, you want
queme.
the sharp edge on the pillow?
Yeah, the
Angel,
seat.
this material,
The edge,
self
the
kind. What we doing?
I would pee outside.
Just whip it out.
What?
If I was a boy, I would pee outside.
I would have
Because
thought
I
that.
feel like it's nice to pee wherever the fuck you want. I can't do that.
You can.
Yeah.
It's just not as
extra
comfortable.
steps that you have to do.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. But I would pee outside.
Just pee outside.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I would do.
Wow. No imagination.
I mean,
If you were a boy.
I think I'd do the same thing Wilson said.
Yeah,
Nah,
you need it,
I
bro.
think I'd walk outside like in front of a group to see what getting catcalled is like.
All right, get
You
that.
would not
you
survive.
you never got
You
that
would
before
cry.
as a boy?
Catcalled?
Yeah.
Not like the videos of the girls where they
It's
just walking
really
by and
sad.
it's like, woo.
it's very like scary. I'm not
Hey,
gonna lie.
quiere la atención. He wants
No,
it.
pa' ver.
Que de maldad.
He gonna
Es que
put
de
on
vas a
maldad.
sobrevivir.
the shortest
Pa'
booty
ver.
shorts he can find.
Pa' ver.
It doesn't
pero-
matter what you wear though. I think it's just.
Yeah, I feel like
You literally can wear a hoodie, an oversized hoodie, and it'll stop.
I've always
Diablo, se
said,
ve. ¿Y qué se está viendo?
I've always said, bro, if I was a girl, I'd be a fucking hoe.
I did too.
yo.
How's the
I
hoe?
did too. I ain't
And
I'll
I'm
be a
admitting it.
hoe,
Ah,
bro.
con
Why?
apartamento pago, vehículo nuevo todos los años, así.
Bro.
Claro,
That's-
tú ves, at the beginning of
Everything.
conversation about a date, bro, I'm not paying for shit.
Bueno.
Si fuera I am.
Wait, you think if does it feel better from a girl's perspective?
What?
Than a
Getting
guy?
catcalled?
No, sexual pleasure.
What?
Does it
¿Cómo
feel better
así?
for the girl?
Does it right?
Huh?
I mean,
elaborate on that.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah,
I mean-
I'm
What do
not
you mean?
understanding the
Women
question.
can have.
If I have the
orgasms
pillow,
and
would it
stuff
feel better
going.
for me as a guy or a girl?
Nah, yeah.
It has to be a girl.
It has to be a girl.
I think
Y'all gonna edit this out?
No, we don't do editing here.
okay.
I edit the video. I'm not
I
doing
think
shit
I'm
with that.
gonna have to agree with him. Probably a girl.
Right?
What?
I think so.
That it
too.
would feel better for a girl.
Yeah, with the
I
pillow.
would
With the
assume.
pillow. Yeah, right? Yeah.
Why y'all
Yeah.
looking at?
Yeah.
Tú eres la muchacha aquí.
Yo no hacía eso, so I would not know.
It's first for everything.
Ay, Dios.
Ay, Dios
Ay.
mío.
Yeah.
Wow. La vida.
I would definitely
I would assume it's a girl.
yo,
yeah.
I would
are you
also.
allowing this?
No.
Que no.
¿Y por qué no?
No parachute?
¿Cómo que no?
¿Cómo que
Hell
no?
no. Tú eres
¿Por qué
loco.
no?
Oh, you gonna ask for protection? All the time.
¿Qué, muchacho? ¿Qué es tu miedo? Suelta esa
you're a
pistola.
girl-
Suelta esa pistola.
what? Wait, what happened?
He's saying if you're a girl, right? If you wake up in a girl's body, si tú vas a dejar que te...
You're a girl though.
You're a
Why you get
girl.
a girl? We-
Yo, Elvis
Yeah.
would be the
Would it
one
have
to
to
buy
be-
the box of condoms and just keep it in his drawer.
Wait, what?
Talking about you need protection.
You need to protect. That shit's not happening. What the fuck?
¿Cómo que no?
Oh, you
Come
gonna be?
on, you gonna be
gonna
As
sa-
a girl?
You gonna
Be a
save
girl,
yourself for
though.
marriage?
Yeah.
You'd be a hoe.
I'd be a hoe.
Yeah,
you crazy as hell.
you'll be a
You'd be
hoe.
a nun.
You must not know me.
You'll be. Oh.
¿Cómo que no?
La del medio, por favor, la del
¿Cómo
medio.
que no? No. You must not. ¿Cómo que no?
Please elaborate.
¿Cómo que
That's
no?
rude.
¿Cómo que no?
You're not gonna be. You wouldn't.
No.
As a girl,
You're a girl
By
though.
marriage.
Diablo.
you would be waiting a long time, just like me.
Asqueroso.
Asqueroso de que got marriage. El primer día.
El primer tipo que le diga, te doy $1 millón ahora mismo.
De patillao.
That's Wilson. Y'all confusing me.
What?
Tú dijiste que tú no vas a pagar nada, que a ti te van a tener
Diablo, se fue
apartamento pago y toda la
I'll be a
vaina.
fucking hoe, bro.
He would be
Desde
a
los 15 años.
Te pasaste, loco, espérate.
Bro.
Dale para atrás, de vuelta.
What age you lost your virginity? Like everybody here. ¿A qué edad?
14.
Damn.
I don't want to say mine because I feel bad. now.
Pero coño, tú
No. What was it? No, we gotta say, was it with protection or no?
protection.
Oh, really?
How many times did it take for not to use protection?
Yo.
Mira,
Yo,
you
ten
remember
cuidado.
what happened?
Ten cuidado.
You remember,
No,
right?
because
You
of what-
remember, right?
Eso- eso-
You remember, right?
I don't
Yeah, it's
Ah,
fine.
bueno.
No, this shit is.
Nah.
I'm happy now. No, what age though? What age though?
What age? 12.
And
Wow, you were in DR?
Oh, you a hoe.
I bet you were in DR.
You can't fucking tell me your law. You a hoe.
Not bad at the book game.
No.
You didn't have sex.
No.
You were sexually assaulted.
You a hoe.
No. We were fucking playing.
yeah, you were.
I bet you fucking were.
Nah. Remember the fucking game that we used to play like
House?
No.
I bet you
¿Cómo se
were
llama esta
Butt
vaina?
tag.
¿Cómo se llama esta
I
vaina?
forgot where the button was.
Like hide and seek.
I didn't see.
Oh.
Tú no
Yeah.
estabas
Tú te escondiste y
Yeah.
lo encontraste.
No, that's no way. I played hide and seek many times and it never involved that. Qué maldito
No,
hide and
pero
seek.
espérate.
Dominican.
Like, if you go, pausa. Quítalo.
Let it
No,
play. Let
no,
it
wait.
play.
They gotta play out.
Like, if you're in DR, there were different versions of hide and seek.
Different versions.
¿Cómo que
Diablo.
different
They were like a la escondida americana, a la escondida.
Oh, ¿y qué tú jugaste? ¿La escondida rusa?
No.
The fuck?
No.
Story time.
Yeah, facts.
No, we just
Was this the first type of, this was the first version of hide and seek you played, or did you try the other ones?
Are we saying
No.
virgins or virgins?
Versions.
Oh, okay. I'm just clarifying.
Versions.
Just clarifying.
How old was she? That's
That was
what I want to know. Was she
same
older?
age.
Oh, she was
El
12.
diablo.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
some
But
freaks.
I feel like
Yeah.
Wait, who
On the mic,
initiated?
on the
On the
mic.
mic. You don't have.
never
You're
mind.
good.
No, they
¿Quién lo comenzó? No, ¿quién lo comenzó?
Yeah, seriously.
Who was like, oh, let's play hide and seek? Was it you like, oh, I have a new game that I wanted to try?
Yeah, yo quiero
Wait, how many people in the hide and seek?
There was,
Was it like mix like 50-50 guys and girls?
yeah.
Oh,
What
so
was the
y'all was
total
all-
group?
It was like
Were y'all even playing the game? Were y'all
Yeah,
just
we were-
went
Wait,
by
no,
yourselves?
we were playing. We were
Was
playing the
it
game.
inside or outside?
I thought
It was inside.
Oh.
That's different.
Were you hiding or were you seeking?
Let him try to hit it all right.
And what? But where did the hide and seek end? Where did? No, but what spot?
What was it? I think it was some stairs.
And
Oh, and on the
There's like
stairs.
Yeah.
No,
but like,
who was hiding?
but like going like we're talking like third floor. Like
Wait,
fourth
so
floor
you were
up,
hiding
some
in the
shit.
stairs, or she was?
I don't remember. It was one of the. I don't.
No, no way. She was no damn hiding. It was just they kept hiding. Qué maldito hiding.
No me encuentres aquí arriba.
Oh, I'm hiding.
Hey, yo.
Qué
Hey,
maldito
yo.
hiding.
How about you? How about you?
No. We're not done with the fucking questions. The fuck?
Hide and seek is wild at 12.
Pero fue hide and seek ruso,
It
chino.
was DR. That's what that was.
DR version.
The DR.
Oh, there was a DR version?
Check your mic. Talk again on your mic.
Hello.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you
It
go.
was weird. I thought I couldn't hear you. Yeah, it was like hide and seek, like the American version.
Nah, Americans don't play like that.
No, I'm just serious. Like, I swear to God, mira, si tú vives en República Dominicana, cuando tú eras chiquito, ustedes no jugaban a las escondidas de que la escondida americana, de que la escondida de que francesa.
What the
Yo,
fuck?
leave a fuck. Deja un comentario abajo a ustedes que no están viendo.
Yeah.
Pero explícame la
The
diferencia
most
de
I play-
americana, francesa,
The most I
japonesa.
played out here was butt tag. You ran up to the girl. You hit her on the butt, pero diablo.
¿Y qué es eso, muchachos?
Butt
You
tag.
run up to him.
He said that's amateur.
Butt
Yeah,
tag.
for real. That's damn amateur league right there.
Yeah, but that happened.
That's wild.
I feel like
I'm
what was
not-
it? Like I think like the French one's supposed to be you're supposed to kiss. American's supposed to.
Wait, the tag you were playing was the Dominican version?
No, the American.
The
version.
American
That was
version. yeah.
American version. Nigga, what? Nigga, I was playing it wrong. What the fuck was I playing?
That was the right one.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nigga, what the hell were we playing here?
Dominican version.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know what you'd be playing here, bro. Nah, but that
We
was
was playing the Dominican version and it was having more fun.
bro. Nah, yeah, that was good times growing up. How about you?
Estudio, man.
What time? Keep going.
No, yo, a lo de 18, yo.
Mira,
I waited
bueno.
till I was an adult.
Mira,
Un hombre
An
como él.
adult.
asqueroso.
Te subimos ahora.
No, I made sure I was baptized in my first communion. The one that you do, what is it called?
Confirmation.
Confirmation de todo.
Beso.
Mira, te subimos. Ahora tú eres un 8.
Pero tú no te casaste.
Huh?
Tú no te casaste.
No, I didn't say get married. I said,
¿Y qué fue? No me cagué. ¿Qué fue? No me cagué. ¿Y qué fue?
Hey, yo.
I was baptized, the Eucharist, and the Eucharist. No, the first communion and the confirmation. The confirmation. I
Did
that.
you go to the pastor to confess your sins afterwards? No.
No, because I used protection. So.
It
didn't count?
It didn't count.
It counted, but it didn't
Papá Dios me protegió, ¿sabes?
Wilson.
I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah, high school.
Dale, Elvi.
I was also 17.
You don't have to answer if you don't want
Yeah,
to.
that's it.
No,
You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
I was 20. I was old.
Diablo, ustedes son
estaba vieja.
gente seria. Ustedes.
¿Verdad? Ustedes son una gente-
Ustedes son dos frescos. No, tú eres otra categoría. God damn. A la
He said, what do you say?
No, wait,
14?
no,
You
wait,
said
hold-
14?
No, wait.
2 years
Wait, hold
old.
on.
2 years.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh, he was at least in high school.
No, wait,
abusador?
wait, hold on.
What year in high school? 14?
Yeah, he was in high school.
Yeah,
I was
14,
in elementary school.
Yeah, it was
Wait,
elementary school.
was it?
14, bro?
I'm born in December.
Oh,
so I'm-
right, yeah.
But was it with protection?
¿Qué protection del diablo?
No,
Tú no
I
oyes que tienen
didn't
12
see.
años.
I didn't know.
I didn't see.
I didn't know any
No,
better.
ahí.
Yeah, I didn't know any fucking bad. I didn't know what the hell that was then. Because remember,
Una
like,
fundita y ya.
because remember back then, like even like I didn't live with my dad, I lived with my grandparents.
Damn, so,
and,
like-
then you know how like old school like Dominicans, they don't really talk about like sexuality and stuff like that, like very
Oh, so
openly.
you
So,
were just like, oh, this goes up. Let
He
me
was
see where I
definitely-
can
he was
stick it
definitely
in.
playing hide and seek with that girl, bro. Definitely, bro.
yeah, it was.
Wait,
He was
but I have
seeking.
a question.
Dale. So we were kids. We didn't know any better.
You
We
just,
just-
the
you just
American
put it
version,
in
bro.
and took it out and ran away?
But that's the thing. Like as kids, how do you know how to do
yeah,
that?
I didn't know anything.
So then how were you able to stick it in?
I knew
I
that.
told him.
I knew
Ella
that.
lo
I knew
guió.
that.
Ella lo guió.
I knew that part.
Se lo agarró.
So then you knew.
Y lo puso para adentro.
Yeah.
Bro, you 12 years old. You understand what's going on.
No, like. Exactamente.
Yo.
Exactamente.
Ay, Dios.
Frío.
Frío. Wow.
Ni caliente
No,
estaba.
sudado estaba. Sudado,
Yeah,
muchacho,
true.
sudado.
All that running and hiding shit.
Yo.
You were on the third fucking level, bro. All them steps. They had an elevator.
Espérate, ¿ustedes estaban asustados? Just in
I
case
don't
if
remember.
somebody.
What time of day was this?
Yeah.
Was
It's probably at night.
Was it like somebody's roof or something? Because
Nah, at night he was at home having dinner. It was the DR.
Comiendo bien.
Yeah, this is like the afternoon, like late afternoon.
Yeah, late afternoon sounds more like it.
That's crazy, bro. You were 12?
12 years old. Los
That's
hijos
some
no
wild
van a
shit.
Yeah, but that was like different, like a true like first like experience, like full on fledged true like 17. Like true like
Anybody's around the
like,
same
so,
age.
like
yeah.
that was like a
I'm the only
full on
old one
fledged
there.
like
So yo soy
all
el
the
único
way.
asqueroso aquí. Coño.
Ah, pero tú le diste con todo a los 14.
Tú no oyes, fue con todo él, eso lo amarró.
At that time, I already knew what sex was.
Oh.
You had good parents.
Wow, yeah.
My dad
Nah,
did
it
not.
wasn't.
My parents
He
did
learned in the
not.
streets.
Learned that shit from the street.
My parents did
streets.
not
Yo.
explain anything.
Streets.
Todos esos
Streets
DVDs
of
que tú
Brooklyn.
tenías en ese cuarto, muchacho.
I
Yo,
can't.
bro. Es un maldito DVD.
Have you ever? You
Ay,
ain't
qué
lying.
cabrón.
No eran DVD en ese tiempo.
Era
Eran
VHS.
VHS,
Oh,
cassette.
yes.
Diablo.
Bro, I would just
Damn.
look at just the pictures like, damn.
Yo
If
tenía-
only I had a VHS
Yo
player.
tenía uno, bro.
Yo,
That
the
shit-
posters
that
you
shit
had
used to be the
upstairs.
best, bro.
The posters.
You what kind of posters you
It was,
had? De esta
two-
fueradito?
No, two ladies. in
Oh, two
bikinis.
ladies.
They
Oh.
were holding each other's boobies.
Oh, that's nice.
Yo, have you ever sent a risky text to the wrong person?
Nah, gracias a Dios que no.
Define risk.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I've sent a text that I felt like I should have unsent to that person.
like a sexting text, you know. You
To the wrong person,
You being
gracias a
freaky
Dios.
and stuff like that.
but I feel
You
like
what?
not all
Being
guys
fr-
like that.
you talking nasty with each other.
Why you moan?
He's saying like sex talk.
Yeah.
That's not.
but not all guys
Sexting.
like that though.
¿Y qué lo tuyo?
Well, no, I'm saying if it's a picture, then yeah. But like talking, it's like, oh, you know.
No, but let's say you send.
Like, have you guys sent the picture to the wrong person?
Gracias a Dios no.
To be honest,
Tú manda
bad.
foto.
¿Y qué fue, muchacho?
Habla claro.
dame
¿Qué
el botón
fue?
del medio. Del medio.
Ah,
Ese mismo.
Comienza.
No, yo no mando fotos.
Tú manda video.
Do you
Acá,
feel
acá,
comfortable
acá.
sending pictures like
Nah, hell no.
Aw.
Like, like
That's
for
just
me,
gonna be on somebody's phone. Like, que lo abra la mamá.
like for me, I don't.
If you're talking to somebody
Eso.
and you're sending your pictures and está con la mamá, that's a little.
For me, I don't know.
No. Pero it could come to a situation where a mom has her phone. Like, obviously, I wouldn't. ¿Cómo que no?
Que no, yo pago el teléfono mío. ¿Qué tiene asunto tiene la mamá mía en el teléfono?
Oh. ¿Y qué tú tienes en el teléfono que tú no quieres que tu
Yo
mamá
tengo
vea?
muchas cosas que no debe de ver nadie. Hit the button.
Sí, vamos a hablar. ¿Cómo así?
Espérate.
¿Cómo así?
Esa posición que tú te pusiste, ¿tú quieres ver lo que ella te ¿Tú quieres ver? ¿Tú quieres
Te agarró la bajita. Te agarró.
Espérate.
¡Qué maldito!
Espérate.
Coño.
Tú fuiste muy
En la misma
rápido.
posición que tú estás ahora mismo. Mira, tú estás lejos.
Yo estoy lejos.
Tú estás lejos.
Tú te pusiste muy rápido.
Ponte todo joder. Ponte todo
The
joder.
way he grabbed them controllers, bro.
Ponte todo joder.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mira, man.
Dijo como que de una
Manny,
vez. Wow.
mira pa' acá.
Wow, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. She knows. I already
Te
told
agarró
her.
en la bajadita.
told me.
Oye, esa bajita se subió.
¿Quién?
I already told her. She knows.
It keeps escalating.
Aquí vamos a salir de un programa.
To be honest with you, I don't see the.
No, pero
Does you?
espérate, volviendo. Pregunta lo que te iba a preguntar.
Oh, sí, ¿qué es lo que tú tienes en el teléfono que tú no quieres que tu mamá vea?
Mi social, de todo.
No. Tu social ella se lo sabe.
It's private.
Un private.
Private
Cosa privada.
Esto es
conversation.
Bomba'to.
Y esa
Obvio.
okay, esa cosa, we're not gonna elaborate what private things are. Like esa cosa privada, like tú se las has mandado like some people you're talking to, like a guy. Let's say you're talking to a guy. I don't know, you guys are sexting some shit. Tú le mandas, what? Here you go.
To the guy?
Yeah.
The picture?
I guess.
Lo que sea.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It could be a picture, video. I don't know.
I've
it's a
learned that not
¿Y cómo tú sabes
all...
con una
Porque
foto?
ella preguntó.
Yo-
Oh, no, yo preguntando porque el tipo salió rápido.
Tiene que
fue.
ser astuto.
No, te estoy
SAT
esperando.
word.
Te estoy esperando.
Oh, look at
Wow.
you. Okay, teacher.
Pero en español.
No, tú eres fino.
Chach. Tipo está por la línea hoy. Son
Dale.
Can't. I feel like not all guys like nudes. Not all guys like sexy
¿Cómo?
things. No, I'm being serious. Like some guys, it will turn them off if you're like, come over, da. Like some guys just don't like that. Yeah, that's what I fucking
I mean,
said.
some guys like for personality.
Te digo la verdad.
That's what gets them on. That's like the pansexuals, right?
The pansexuals.
It is.
That's
That's what it is.
no.
It's about the mentality.
No, because like,
oh, you read books?
no, I read books, and the books I read are not wholesome.
Oh my God, you're a bookworm.
No.
Oh my God, you're a
No, but it
bookworm.
depends on the book
Sapiosexual.
because some books will be like, and he ate me out, and then he fucked the shit out of me. There's
Yo,
books.
facts. No,
There's
no.
books.
Yeah, there's facts.
There's books that we read like that. The Colleen Hoover. Shout out to Coho. But it ends with us. You should have never casted Blake Lively.
Ooh.
But that's a topic
Nah,
for
Blake
another
Lively
day.
is nice.
That's what those Colleen Hoover books
Yes,
are.
the Coho.
That movie was
Coho.
fucking trash.
Yo.
Bro. I hated that movie.
You
What
watched
movie?
it?
Yeah,
When I came
that shit
over.
was fucking trash, bro.
Wilson was like, apaga esto. Ponga el juego.
Loco, tú no te televisor, Yari.
Es que yo no tenía nada que hacer.
Que, mire, coño.
But
Yo
back
tengo
to my
algo que
topic, not all guys like that. Like it's a turn off. Like some guys would be like, no, like you're.
Epa.
You met guys like
Es
that?
pájaro.
Yes, I had one that
What
was just like
ethnicity
all
was he?
about it.
Espérate, yeah.
What
Where's he
ethnicity
from?
was
Both of them were Dominican. One was all about it, and the other was not.
Espérate. Like, hold on.
The other was not.
Like,
Te lo juro.
Es
they
de
were
como está
younger
muy
than you or older
mencionado.
than you?
One, both my age.
Were they
A
born
él le
here?
gusta-
Yes.
Bro, es que
Es que
no,
tú
es que,
sabes.
yo.
A él le gusta que le
Pero,
manden
pero,
fotos.
No, es que diga la verdad. What the fuck? How you gonna have your girl? You're gonna be like, oh,
Espérate.
that shit turns me off.
Espérate. Like,
It wasn't said like that, but like
the reaction was
converse,
not.
like
was
the
not-
reaction wasn't.
Afterwards.
But what was
expecting.
Maybe you just scared
No,
them.
I'm not scary.
Diablo.
Spooky, scary, hilarious. If you're scared, then you can't handle it. Then that's what that is.
Oh.
I'm not built for you. It's okay.
Con razón no pasó nada.
Unless you got like
Wow.
a third nipple or something like that.
I don't have one.
That shit was
That's not what that was. Some people might like that.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, some guys like it. some
Maybe the
guys
angle
don't.
was fucked up or
No,
something.
my angles are
The angle was. No, yo pregunto, nunca sabe.
not my angles. but
No,
you
no,
know.
like maybe
Oh,
the
no,
angle of
tú
the
dijiste lo que tú
Hypothetical.
dijiste.
The angle of the pictures, you know, like was taken. No.
I don't know. I don't.
Wait, espérate, were they born here or like?
No, yeah.
They're
Over
both
here.
Dominican.
Born
Yeah.
here?
They're
Aquí.
both tall.
Born here?
No.
Born
born-
here.
Ah, eso es.
No, porque uno es asqueroso.
But what part of the
Proud.
family's from though in DR?
What do you
Yeah.
Eso no
mean?
importa.
La capital
No,
o
I
el
know
Cibao.
what
No,
part.
that
He
plays a
just,
part.
he just wants to know for research purposes.
Yeah.
No, para saber what parts of DR were they from?
Yeah.
Para esa vez si no puedes ver la foto.
Yeah.
We could talk about it off.
Okay.
No.
That's fine.
Okay,
That's fine.
whatever.
That's fine.
Because it'll be too much.
No, like you don't have to specify city. Just like
What region?
capital o cibao, like east, west, north, south.
I think both eran en el campo.
Nothing fucking.
Okay.
Es que son.
Es que esa,
No, porque
esa gente.
¿Cómo que esa gente? sucio? ¿Qué cosa gente?
Con calma.
Explicó mucha vaina.
Calma.
Con razón. Mucha. Made some.
But yeah, some guys don't like it. Some guys are like, you're doing
Yeah, unless you got a third feet on your face or something.
No, I'm telling you.
Unless you got a fucking like a Hulk
no,
face or
because
something.
some guys are not
Hulk
where you are
face.
sexually, and some guys just like
Bueno.
are not. You know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Unless you got scales like a snake or like a
No.
lizard or some shit.
That's not what I'm saying.
Unless you got some weird
you're
shit going on.
You're saying you sent the picture and he was like, ew, what the fuck?
No,
is
I
that?
didn't send the picture. I was like
Oh, you-
talking shit, and then he was just like,
You were like about to, but like you trying to feel him out.
yeah, and then it was just not the.
It just
vibes
died
I
out.
wanted.
It just died out.
So what did you feel after the fact that you
I
had that
felt
conversation
like
with him?
he was scared. He was scared of this. No, I'm just joking. But,
couldn't handle it. He
no,
couldn't
no, I'm
handle
being
it.
serious. I feel like some guys just
couldn't handle
don't
it.
like that, and then some guys are all about it, and tú lo tiras y te lo tiran más.
A veces,
mean?
you gotta learn. You're like. What is that fucking saying? You're batting above your weight class, or you're
Yeah,
you're
he
fighting
was
above your weight
below.
class. Your
He
weight
wa-
class.
yeah,
Like, so-
maybe
hay
that's
unas
what it
mujeres como
was.
que no son para todo el mundo, loco, ¿verdad? Como que son demasiado para algunos tipos. Como que no aguantan la presión.
No.
Es que hay personas.
No, there's
That's what I'm saying.
There's what Manny's saying. There's for both men and women. There's some that could
Yeah,
go
that's
above
what
and
I'm
beyond,
saying.
and then the other person's like, el diablo, este tipo,
That's
o esta
me.
tipa me va,
Yeah.
me va,
Me, it's
she gonna fold me into a
overachiever.
pretzel or some shit.
Whoa. Como que overachiever.
I'm just saying, like some people are
Ningún just saying.
bare
Oh,
minimum,
pues va a
and I'm
seguir,
not.
No,
Like,
porque
I'm
es que
an
de esto
overachiever.
Bomba'to ella tiene que decir la verdad.
Yo te
No,
hablo
ella está
concreto.
diciendo.
Ella está hablando, déjala que
Está
hable.
bien.
Wow.
But I'm just saying,
Wow.
some people are just very like
Padre.
bare minimum.
Está muy agresivo hoy, déjame decirte.
No, ustedes me dijeron que yo estaba muy callado. Ahora quieren que me calle.
No. Discúlpame.
No. You guys called me out.
Me dispensas. Wow.
Wow, qué palabra tan
SAT word, man. SAT word. SAT.
Ay, qué rica la vida.
Have you
Dios
ever
mío.
told a lie to get out of a date?
Yes,
Yeah.
What was the lie?
Yeah.
I've left people at the dates.
Hey,
Yeah.
So wait, have you pulled up to the
I
place
pulled
and
up.
then
I
left?
pulled up. I sat. I felt uncomfortable, and I left.
You ate
You
the
didn't
food?
even-
Wait,
you didn't give
felt
him an
uncomfortable in what
explanation?
sense?
No,
Felt
I
uncomfortable in what sense?
Like we're on a date, first date. You should not be touching me, and you should not think it's
Yeah.
okay
Oh.
to
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
you.
that's too
that
much.
point,
Yeah, nah, that's
yeah.
different.
Like not
yeah.
inappropriate, but like we're sitting and like your arms around me and like your hand, like I don't. And we're at the
Yeah,
movies.
it's a little much. It's a
You're
little
doing
much.
too much.
See, like, that's-
so I
that's-
said,
Se
I
te
gotta
un
go.
palomo. ¿Cómo tú vas?
I gotta
Diablo,
go.
Dios mío,
Like-
esta gente.
Damn, you had him pay too?
Yeah, I did.
You had to pay?
No, he
She
paid.
had him pay.
because she left.
No, coño. They went to the movies. ¿Tú vas a pagar después?
Yo pagar
Ya
mi
estamos
mano.
ahí.
Pon atención.
Estamos
No, este
Nah,
tipo
movies
ya-
on our first date is.
Bro,
First dates are either really great
Part
or
of the
really
movies
trash.
is-
bro, those movie dates used to be different.
Not
bro.
first date though.
No.
What do you do for a first date?
Yeah, es verdad. ¿Qué tú
Matter of
vas a
fact,
hacer?
let's
Es verdad,
let's
¿qué
do
tú
that.
vas a hacer?
depends on the girl.
Hypothetically speaking.
Coño.
Hypothetically speaking, ustedes dos van on a first date. Like, where would you guys go?
Ay, Dios santísimo.
¿Y qué? Fue una pregunta que yo
I
hice.
don't know. What do you like to do?
What do you mean? What I like?
Tú
to
sí
do?
sabes.
Tú
What do
sabes
you
lo
like
que
to
yo...
do?
Ah, no, yo pregunto. Digan, hablen. Yo voy a...
Bro.
Mutame el micrófono, por favor, gracias.
Aquí van a romper la puerta.
Vaina
¿Qué
a mí
vas
que
a
me
romper la
da
puerta?
Responde la respuesta.
Eli.
No me diga, depende de la mujer. Dime what
Yeah,
you
you
do on the
gotta
first
understand-
date.
you gotta
Bro,
understand.
you stay
Okay.
doing that shit.
Yo,
Just answer the
All right,
question.
how about this? You've been talking to a girl for 3 weeks.
Okay. So
And-
by 3 weeks, I should know what she likes.
And what's your approach to that first date?
Maldito asco. Bro, just answer the question.
Coño,
It
pero la
doesn't
respuesta
matter.
es tuya o es mía.
No, pero que tú,
Dime.
you fucking dance around the question, bro. Just answer the question.
It depends on the person.
No,
No.
que no
Okay,
depende
okay,
nada.
okay. She's really
Emma,
great. She's
Emma,
all these things.
espérate,
You're
espérate.
feeling her. You want to go more. Where you
Espérate,
thinking
espérate. I got it. You two are going out for 2 years.
2 years is wild.
Dating for 2 years.
Dating
You know
for
her
2 years.
grandparents in the yard.
Not the
Tú
grandparents.
fuiste a la casa del abuelo de ellos en Monción.
Wow. Yo soy de Panamá, respeto.
No importa, para nada, está los dos secos, esa vaina. Tú fuiste allá, lo conociste. Ella conoció a tu familia, conoce hasta la tatarabuela tuya que está viva todavía. Where would you guys go on a 2-year anniversary that you guys have been together?
We're going back to Dior.
Oh, I would like that.
Diablo, sucio, Dios.
That's nice. Together, right?
No
Not you by
piensa, no
yourself.
piensa.
No, me with the boys.
But what is your ideal first date? Where would you take a girl?
I don't care.
Answer
Ah,
that.
bro, de que no
Yeah,
care.
All right, so where are you taking the girl?
It depends on the girl.
Okay.
Ahí está. Ella, what would you take her on a first date?
Ed, what do you like to do?
I like to eat.
So we're going out to eat. Ya, ahí está.
Ay. Hasta rompí el
Ay,
micrófono.
Carmencita.
Coño.
Wow. Dios.
Bro, you can't say we gonna go on a carriage ride. We gonna
that
go
would
to
be nice.
dinner. We gonna go
I
to
like
the
dinner.
theater. We gonna go fucking ice skating. Tú-
Ice skating. Ooh, so we could both bust our ass. That sounds like fun.
Coño, di algo.
Algo romántico, planea algo.
No depende de la mujer.
Hasta yo sé.
Ah, ¿y tú qué vas a hacer?
I always have to.
¿Qué vamos a hacer? Whoa.
It's
Y'all know
always
that song?
simple.
But
I've done it once. I've done it once.
Done
What
what?
is it?
You've done it once.
No, like the date.
Oh, you don't do the dates okay, continue.
No,
my
I'm
bad.
saying like the location.
Okay.
It's super simple.
Dale.
I'm always a guy I don't like going on dates that you may have like a time limit, like for example like at a restaurant, like you're only down to like they give you the check or you stop eating, things like that. So what I usually do, what I feel like
Pero es su maldita respuesta, no la mía.
No, pero
Dale.
el tipo está diciendo algo, no. Oh, it depends. Di una fucking respuesta.
Pero la boca es tuya o es
Cállate.
mía.
what I did
Te noto un poco agresivo ahora. Te noto un poco agresivo.
I feel like the cutest one was like a picnic.
Fuck you.
Oh, you did a
Look,
picnic.
no, think about it. You go up
As a
north,
first date?
you have the skyline.
Oh,
You get
you're
a blanket.
romantic. Wait, hold on.
You get a blanket, you
You
have
still
a
got the
speaker,
ants.
you bring a charcuterie board, some flowers.
Pa' eso
y
fue que
ya.
él me cogió el speaking prestado. Fue pa'
And you can spend your 2 or 3 hours just talking,
Okay.
eating.
Y
ya.
yo pensaba que te
Wait,
conocía. Tú eres un-
espérate.
That's very romantic. Okay.
Hold up. Wait. You're putting all this energy into the first date?
That's not even
Yes.
all the energy. Think about it. The only thing
It's
you have
really
to, the only thing you have
It's
to
not
buy
a
is the
lot.
charcuterie board and the flowers.
And you can
So
get that
you
at
have a speaker.
Costco.
You probably
That's
have a
too
blanket.
romantic, though, for the
Not
first
even
No,
date.
it's perfect.
Pero
It's literally perfect.
But that's
Loco, ese
outside
eres
the
tú que era un
box.
tipo.
Ustedes no sirven.
Coño.
No,
I went on.
That's too intimate. I
No,
think.
I think that's perfect because
But see,
the first date sets the precedence for everything else.
Now I gotta check you.
Now
though.
you gotta
Now
keep going.
Now I gotta
Why?
check you though, because you said so. You're saying that's perfect, but then you were at a restaurant and you're saying he was like trying to hug you and you felt uncomfortable.
No,
so
we
how-
were at the
what do you think-
movie.
At the
what do-
movie.
At
We were
the
at the
movie. So what do you think is gonna happen at a freaking picnic and you're like
We're
sitting
out in the
talking?
open.
You just
Y eso no se
talking,
puede
bro.
controlar.
¿Y eso qué importa?
O sea, o es tuyo.
First date.
Es que ese tigre a los 12 años, déjenlo tranquilo.
No,
Oh, coño.
Jugando
You don't really have to like, touch them because you're just there
No,
chilling.
no,
No,
right?
you just talking.
I know that. But I'm
Do
just
you
saying, like,
12 years old?
I do. Yo soy.
Ahí no estaba hablando, ¿no?
Ay, Dios.
Sigue contigo.
No.
Él sigue. Él no me
I don't know,
conoce,
really
pero él me va a
good.
conocer.
No, ok.
Él no me conoce, pero me va
A
a
los
conocer.
12 años, ok.
Está bien. Wow. Cuando Dios suelta esa bomba, Dios mío, el mundo se va a acabar aquí. Se murió el diablo aquí hoy, loco.
No, déjalo ahí.
Hoy no hay nadie.
No, déjalo
nadie
ahí.
va para la casa hoy. Dormimos afuera todo el mundo.
I can't.
Pero porque tú no me estás tomando. Ven con él, bro. ¿Cómo así?
Yeah, his face, bro.
Nah.
But I like that idea, though. The
Yeah,
picnic.
it's a good idea.
Nah, it's a good idea.
Not even a lot of work.
It's low budget. You don't have to
Not a
spend a
lot
lot
of
of
work.
money, and it's romantic.
It's something
perfect.
outside of
Yeah,
the
nah,
box.
that's a good idea.
Especially up north, where you got like a lot of parks and shit. You got the skyline.
Yeah, it's
You're-
perfect.
You're setting the bar high though for a first date.
No,
That's not even high.
That's not even high.
Nah, bro, that's intimate as fuck.
So
That's
what's your first
perfect.
date?
So what the
Besides the bookstore.
What is your ideal first date?
No, like a nice dinner where like you guys are face to face in a controlled environment.
Pero eso es lo
Yeah.
mismo.
No, but like that.
Here's the thing about the dinner, right? It's kind of like what he said, the time constraint. Yo, if
You
you're
have-
having a bad date, you gotta wait for the fucking check.
Yeah, that's
If you out
true.
on a picnic and you having a bad date, Mi amor, esto se acabó aquí, lamentablemente.
Llegó la hormiga. Lo tenemos que ir.
Nah, pero ¿qué hizo ella? Ella se separó y se
Tumba las
fue.
flores. Nos fuimos.
No, but I've never had a guy like on a first date bring me flowers. That's very sweet. Like that's a very
Eso no
nice
sirven.
dress. That's
Hasta
a,
yo lo hago. Ustedes no sirven
Tú
para
eres
nada.
tú eres un
that's
día
a
ya, tú eres un
very,
día, te
that's a
subimos.
very good gesture on a
you
first
guys-
date.
Era un día.
Everyone will say that. Even if it's a fucking flower from the ground, pick it up.
Espérate, all the guys you go on a date with, they never brought you flowers?
No, I've been.
Ustedes son una mierda. Ustedes
They
no
not only the
sirven.
flowers, but the vase with
Yeah, I
water.
thought we
Oh, the vase with water.
Yeah, llena.
Loco, un
ready to
12.
put
Ya
up.
tú rompiste
Ready
el
to put
fucking
up.
scale.
Ready to put
El
up.
vase con el agua, si está en el carro y dobla demasiado duro.
A ese
se
hombre
puede-
un 12, él la
Eso-
agarra ahí
Tú
como
le
un
pones el
niño.
cinturón. Tú le pones el cinturón at the vase.
Ese hombre un 12.
That's very good.
Put it in the cup
He
holder.
broke the
Okay.
scale.
I'm not gonna lie. A
I see
first
you.
date for me would definitely be something like just dinner. Probably do a second activity before or after. Like I like going to like comedy
Oh,
clubs.
that's a good one.
Like just go there, get a
Don't
few
sit in the
drinks.
front.
No, I've sat in the front.
No,
before.
I'm saying on the first date, don't do it.
Why not?
Why?
Por si el comediante le cogió contigo.
Bro, you there to laugh.
Yeah, have a good time.
Man,
yo.
okay.
Es verdad, verdad.
¿Qué
Damn, so
miedo
like-
que tú tienes? ¿Y qué miedo que tú tienes, muchacho?
So
Wow.
on a first date, you're putting that much energy.
Ay,
in?
Yeah, this guy went on a first date with like
Este era
a
un
few
10.
years ago.
Se lo bajamos un 5. Tú y ellos cambiaron el
What is
puesto.
what is your
All right,
ideal
so like
first
for
date?
besides the bookstore, because like that's when we like caught up and everything. But the actual date after that was for her birthday. We went
Was
to
it
the-
your idea?
Ah,
It was both of our ideas.
Nah,
it was her
it don't
idea.
count. It was her idea.
What one was it?
Nah.
Your,
Let me. Where do you go? Where do you go?
We went to the Museum of Sex in New
Yeah,
York.
that shit
Yeah,
was
that was
not
her.
your idea.
But-
Get the
It was
fuck
not,
out.
bro.
But that's a good
a good-
date though.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
walking,
Wasn't
you're
his idea.
talking,
Yeah.
You're
I mean-
enjoying each other's company.
And
and
then
you're
we,
learning about sex.
Yeah.
What's worse about that?
No, there's nothing bad about that. But it wasn't his idea.
Was it your idea or her?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, it
bro.
was
I
her
really
idea.
don't.
It was her idea.
I really don't. Nah, I walked in there. I saw some wild shit. I was like, yo.
But you can have a great first date and then have a shitty second date with
Yeah.
the same person. Because I went on like years ago, like a very great first date. Like it was perfect. And then the second date, I was just like, oh, okay. Like, se me fue la amino.
¿Qué tú hiciste de second date después de ese picnic?
After
No, it was
It's
a
just
picnic,
up from
I
there.
would've
Like,
Pasta
they-
making, bro.
after
Oh, yeah.
After how many days you guys decide to go steady? Like, all right, this is my
I
girl.
think
It-
after
it-
3.
For me,
It
it
depends.
depends.
No,
Like,
no puede ser. No puede ser.
In
Para
this
él.
situation,
No puede
in
ser.
this situation, it
No
depends.
puede ser.
Because when me and Millie got together, we literally went on one date, and then the day after, we started dating.
Damn.
For him, it depends on how she feels.
Yeah.
A ti,
Why?
a la cuánta tú decides que ya está seria la cosa? ¿A la cuánta? ¿A
tres meses.
Usually, no.
Cuando ella se siente cómoda.
No, depende de la situación con la mujer.
Si ella me quiere.
No, si la familia de ella dice que está bien.
Después que ella conozca a mami y
Oh, you're so
papi.
thoughtful.
Después que ella
Uno
conozca.
para ti, otro para ti.
Y ninguno para mí. Thank you.
Oh.
Dámela del medio, por favor.
What button is that?
Go. Dilo.
What was the question again?
Esta vaina no va a ser.
Oh, when to go steady?
Yeah.
Usually after the first date, you get a good idea. Second and third date, you know for sure.
For sure.
Ooh, locked in.
Remember,
Cut.
This clip.
Cut season,
No,
bro.
it's clip.
Oh, it's clipped. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
clip.
Do you tell the person that you're seeing other people? Like on your, like, do you
No,
have
que
a
on the
hombre.
first
conversation?
date,
Not on the first date, but like when you're seeing someone and you're still seeing other people, do you admit that? Like just general, or do you keep it to yourself until you get
I
caught?
keep it to myself.
Until you get caught.
No, not until I get caught. If I feel that person, is the person for me,
clip.
todo el mundo,
Everybody else.
todo el mundo
got
pa'l diablo.
it. God.
By the third day, you know.
How many dates is too many dates to have at once?
What the fuck does
Have
that
at
mean?
What are you trying to do
En el
around the
día.
world?
En un día.
In a day.
Like with different girls?
No, I know.
Then you go on the next one?
I know somebody. I won't say it was a girl or boy. I know somebody that
It's definitely a girl.
definitely went on a date, and then after that, he or she,
They.
She.
whatever, he or she got ready and went on the second date
The same night?
the same
Oh,
day.
that's-
Diablo.
Oh yeah,
For the
people do that.
streets.
No, because you're opening up your options.
Yeah. So how many dates? Is
For
there?
that-
Yeah,
that-
you
that-
I would not.
opening
It's
something
easy
up
if you're
right
not
for
paying for
damn
it, though.
Sure.
That's true.
If you're not paying for
If you're
this,
not paying, whatever. fuck
Have you
it,
have you ever
So it's
gone
a
on a
girl.
have you ever gone on a date just for the food?
No.
No.
We can't do that, bro. We're guys.
No, hay algunas veces
veces.
que la mujer te
Hey,
lleva y
lo
tú
But it's
te
a
dices,
try, so you can be like, maybe next time I'll go here.
With somebody else.
Me gustó esto. And then next time, like, oh, I've had this before. You should
Yo,
try.
That's what you fucking.
on some serious shit though, like let's say a girl asks you out and she takes you out, you letting her pay, and she's offering like, I want to pay for this. I want to pay for this.
I'll feel uncomfortable. I'll feel uncomfortable, but if
Shit.
she's
Many
really
guys
adamant
don't.
about doing it,
Fuck.
then
Some guys are like, yeah, pay.
like I'll literally like be like, yo, no, let me pay. But if she's like really adamant about it,
Yeah, I
if
agree.
she wants to,
I agree.
then go. For
I mean,
Okay, so I get it.
I would kind of like that. But I wouldn't. I would try to not let her pay. But if she keeps insisting, I'd be like, okay.
You gotta let her. At that point, you gotta let
I don't
her.
want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
do it.
disrespectful.
Exactly,
or just
exactly,
be like,
exactly,
oh
yeah,
no,
no.
I'm the man. I gotta
Yeah,
pay
no,
for
no.
this shit.
You would
Yeah,
never
no.
do some shit like that, would you? Right?
I pay usually, yeah.
You,
You usually
I'm
pay?
Stupid. Yes. I
Oh,
usually do,
diablo.
'cause I'm
You pay for your stuff or the whole meal?
Just the whole,
Oyeron los hombres.
Coño, esa mujer
Ella paga
millonaria.
Siempre.
because I'm stupid.
es que ustedes no servían, era. Ustedes no
No, I
servían.
went. This was like a while back. It was like a really good date or whatever, the second date, but he was just doing too much. He like planned our whole life and all this shit. And I got scared.
Pipo, ¿cómo
I was
se
like,
llama?
okay.
How deep into the relationship were you guys?
Not that deep. Like it was
a
like
month?
See, like, that's too
no,
much.
man. No.
Man,
Like,
Diablo.
Like,
No,
pero ese tipo quería papeles.
How fast did you run out of there? Because
I couldn't
At-
run out.
oh fuck that!
So
I'm running like
we
a
ate,
fucking.
And he's like,
bandit.
I have a whole plan for our life. I was like, okay, tell me.
Yeah, like that's too much.
Yeah,
She's
that's
like, you're gonna be
way
my
too much.
girlfriend. We're gonna get a house. I'm gonna get you pregnant. All this other stuff. I'm like, we're not gonna marry. It was just too much.
Like,
So
did he
for
put
me-
this shit on
What
the
was it?
calendar and send it out to you? or
I was
something?
just like, he's like, you don't like my plan. I was like, I've heard your plan before. It's not enticing.
What was he?
I'm not telling you what he was.
Ajá. Pues
Was
te
it-
bombató.
Body next.
Bodies?
Body.
Bodies be attaching too much sometimes.
Damn.
The bodies.
Eso.
Like mofongo too much, bro.
Pongo tú.
Bro, hablando de mofongo, yo quiero ir a la casa de mofongo.
It's fine.
Yo, I had the chef.
I want to try the one that you
Yo.
talked about last time.
Yo, that was good. That was some good shit right
What'd
there.
you have?
El de yuca yo quiero probar.
Mofongo de yuca, that was
In the art, you mean?
Oh, fue.
Wherever on the
Well, la
sale.
4F you said,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. La 4F, that's my spot, bro. Lo mejor que hay, loco.
Diablo.
4F Moca.
Diablo, me dio hambre ya.
No, eso es lo tuyo.
Ajá.
Si no es sueño, es hambre.
Ajá.
Yeah.
Esa es la vida mía.
Yeah, you're right.
So you guys are like, there's this new like trend or for, I guess for guys that is like, it's called like this what is it? The soft boy or the good boy era or some shit like that?
Soft boy era.
The soft boy era.
The fuck
When has it
is
been a
this
trend?
soft boy?
Eh?
Facts.
I don't know.
Is it like the skincare shit?
No, it's like, so essentially, let's say you're
You're in tune with your emotions.
yeah, like say you're going out, but then you're like, I'm not gonna chase her. She just has to come to me type deal.
Yeah, no,
like,
It's
bye.
pretty much
Well,
you.
like-
Bye.
like,
You want
you
to
gotta-
be
you
pampered.
you gotta treat me like
Ya me voy a quedar yo.
you gotta treat me like a king. You gotta treat me, like.
But are you
that.
doing things to deserve
Yo me voy a
that?
quedar callado. Yo no voy a decir nada.
Can you change a tire? Can you lay
Los-
down?
Quiet
Of
now?
course.
Los
A lot
ojos
of
míos se
guys don't
pusieron
have
así.
that.
Quiet now.
¿Y qué fue?
¿Y qué?
Dejen que el hombre hable. Tenemos una conversación muy buena.
We Dominican, we be having 5 conversations at once. Go ahead. That
Yo
was
te-
rude of,
no.
that was rude of us.
No, yo estoy diciendo, yo me voy a callar.
¿Y por qué? Habla.
No.
¿Qué
No
tú
habla,
piensas de
habla.
eso?
No, tú
¿Qué
estabas hablando.
¿Qué tú
Termina.
piensas? ¿Qué tú
Termina.
piensas?
Termina.
¿Qué tú
Termina.
piensas? No, yo creo, no, ya terminé. ¿Qué tú piensas de eso?
no,
Do
no.
you agree? Do you not agree?
No, todo el mundo hace su cosa ya.
Ah, I disagree.
Dilo. Yo lo siento en tu ojo
That's
que tú
not-
quieres decir
that's
algo.
not-
Yo mismo lo
actual
siento.
answer.
Yo mismo lo siento aquí en el pecho.
Bueno,
Make men
Mira,
again.
no lo puye mucho, que ustedes saben. que-
Dilo, suéltate.
Yo te digo la verdad. Mira, en una relación, a man and a woman should pamper their partner.
I agree.
De vez en cuando.
I agree.
De vez en
Si tu
cuando.
mujer, if you, como un hombre, tú sacas a tu mujer, you know, take her out for dinner, you buy her a gift, whenever. It doesn't have to be anything special.
I agree.
Pero también hay algunas situaciones
Que la mujer
que hay
tiene
alguna-
que...
que hay algunas mujeres que nada más es a mí.
Yeah.
Para ti no hay nada.
And that, I feel like that's some of the reason some of the like these guys turn into like that soft boy type, era shit was like, you have to do this for me. You have to do this for me. Like this is me. Like
Gen Z.
they went to the left. They weren't, they didn't stop at the middle. They went all complete.
Nah, that's a little
opposite.
too much.
Yeah,
I feel like it needs a balance, right? I feel like you need.
It's a give and take for
Yeah,
both.
you can't.
Yeah,
It's like a 50-50. You got to pamper each other. You know, you can't really be like one way or another, like leaning too much.
Yeah.
Either side.
Yeah, but that's the problem nowadays. Like, men are not men. Men are little boys who want everything done for them, but you can't change a
Like,
tire.
hombre.
You can't put down floor. You can't do shit but do your nails. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it.
Oh.
That's
I'm
how.
sorry.
That's how.
It's
Yo
hard.
me
It's
lo
hard.
hago.
It's
I
don't
hard.
do my
It's
nails.
hard meeting
You guys do
like
your
a
nails?
man.
Yeah, I do it every so often.
So
La
that's
mía-
what I'm saying.
la
Not
mía
that there's
está un
anything
poquito
wrong with
larga.
Wait,
your nails, but that's fine.
You said they don't put down floors, but they do their
No.
nails.
They don't know how to change a tire.
Really?
They don't know how to be a man.
They don't know how to do like, and not
Manly
even to
things.
put like gender shit in it, but like you want all that shit, right? And I'm expected to cook, clean, this and that, but you don't know how to do your part or your things.
Yeah,
but I have
that's
to
fucked
pay
up.
for
Nah.
things. That's
You-
what I'm saying.
you
It's little boy shit.
But let's say he doesn't know how to do it, but he pays people to do it for him. How would you feel? Like, would that make it better? Like, let's say you're together, right? And he doesn't know how to do any of that shit. He doesn't know how to change.
He's
the
not a
tire.
handy
He's not a
person.
handy person at all. But he got the means, so he's like, all right, I'm gonna hire somebody to do shit for me.
So not even to build a shelf.
Nada.
Yeah, I don't know. I built something with someone and I loved it. Like the whole experience, like building this thing in my room was great.
What do you guys build?
It was like a mirror thing, like a dresser mirror thing.
Pero
for my room.
espérate. Tú estás nervioso. ¿Qué es lo que tú estás haciendo?
See, I'm looking over. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
¿Y qué es lo que tú
It
estás
was bothering me. It was bothering me. I had
Dios
to fix
mío.
it.
Continúa.
I need my name to-
But yeah, I
Some
just feel
respect.
like, I don't know. I feel like people are too sensitive and not in the best way.
Sensitive, you said?
Dilo.
Yes.
Dilo, because I feel it. I
I
feel
feel
the
it.
urge
I
coming out
think
of
for
me.
me, because you know I'm very like mindful of all this other shit. I think it could.
Si
be
no
too
la
much.
pregunta, tú la pregunto yo.
That's some gay ass shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
If I-
That's some gay
if I
ass
know-
shit right there. That's some pussy ass shit right there, bro.
Okay.
Like fucking
That was
like,
my word, but that's some pussy ass fucking shit, bro.
yeah, that's some pussy ass
You
shit
a
right
fucking
pussy. You're a fucking, you need to fucking man the fuck up and handle your shit, handle your business. Like what nobody cares about your fucking feelings, bro. Get the shit done, bro.
Diablo, ustedes hablando during mental
Men's
health.
or
Yeah,
men.
but like
It's men's
that's the
health
thing though.
Yeah.
Like, all right, okay. Estoy deprimido, estoy triste. ¿A quién le importa? You gotta do something about it. You gotta care enough about yourself to do something about it. Si estoy deprimido, si me siento triste, si no estoy contento con mi vida, si I don't like my job, anything related to your life that you don't like, si a ti no te gusta, you're the only one who can put the effort, the time, lo que sea,
To
fix
to
it.
change it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
no,
but-
tú no puedes decir, I'm blaming the fucking world, I'm blaming the society.
that's what people do.
Esa maldita mierda no sirve.
It's a
Esos son-
victim mentality.
I got a question.
Vayan toditos para el manicomio. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
¿Por
te lo ven pecho,
¿Por qué tú
pues.
crees que estoy callado?
Manny, I got a question.
Me iba a salir del corazón eso.
I got a question
Wow.
for you.
Dale.
So, tú hablaste de mental health, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, if someone's in that situation where they're having like mental health, whatever, depression, whatever it is it okay for them to go out and seek therapy as a man?
To seek therapy?
Yeah.
I feel like there's
different avenues
Whatever.
that
See,
you
that's the
can-
thing though. Like whatever. If you talk within your, talk to yourself and realize that therapy is the way that will help you, then by all means, go for it. But that's the thing. You're doing something to better your situation.
Yeah.
You're not just laying there fucking crying.
Lo que yo-
Oh,
lo
diga que ahora me siento una mujer. Ahora me siento una mierda. Like, yo.
¿Cómo así?
Esa mierda, diga que toda esa ratrería, loco, y esta vaina. Pero no estamos volviendo locos, eh. Pero Dios mío, no.
Coño.
No estamos, no se están.
Loco, no. That's a shit, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro. If I ever have a girl, bro, a daughter, and I see a dude go to a woman's bathroom with her, bro, I'ma lose my shit, bro. I'm sorry. I'ma lose my shit.
Oh, he lost his shit.
I'ma lose my shit.
Hopefully we find it.
I'ma lose my. No, because like I
Dale, dilo, suéltalo.
Is this not the podcast?
Suéltalo,
No,
suéltalo.
this is the podcast.
Que lo suelto.
I
eso
feel
no-
like,
Me day one.
I respect everybody's decision to feel. You can feel like a rock. I don't give a fuck.
People
mí-
actually want to become
Por
rocks.
mí, tú puedes sentirte como un puente y que te pase por encima. No me importa. Se me importa lo que tú quieras sentirte. Tú puedes sentirte como un carro y que te manejen. Olvídate de esa vaina.
Ay, Dios.
Loco, I don't care. But like when you start enforcing your agenda into like into society, into other people, that's when I have a problem with it.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't agree with. Like you can feel whatever you want at your house, whatever, but when you're in public, don't.
It's a different type of perspective.
My nigga, you're a dude. Don't tell me you're a fucking girl.
Wait, what's the conversation? I have no idea. What is
So
going on?
I gotta go in a bit.
What is this?
Gotta take my nephew home. He going to DR.
Eso es mental.
Ah,
¿De qué
right.
estamos hablando? Lo que ya.
You went down a rabbit hole.
He said,
I didn't get the whole bathroom. So I'm like, what is going on?
for some, so transgendered people are allowed to go into the bathroom that they feel most
Wait, what is-
comfortable with, but some people are not fully transitioned. Meaning, if I'm in the bathroom and I need a pad, and I ask you for a pad, you're like, I don't got a pad. I'm gonna look at you weird. Because why don't you have a pad? Because you're not. Like,
Why
our
did it
parts
even
are
come
not
up?
the same.
Eso me salió de la
We
mente.
were talking about
He's just
guys
talking
in the
shit.
soft guy area.
Fue el mismo que entró.
What?
Oye, la
I'm the-
semana pasada
yo.
fue Will Smith.
Yo,
¿Qué pasó?
I'm part of the talent, bro. I'm part of the talent here.
Okay.
Oh, you part of the time.
Anyways,
I'm part of the talent. No, but like, yeah.
Eli, dale con la próxima.
That's pretty much, that's the gist of it. I
Would you-
wouldn't. Dale.
Would you snitch on a friend for $1 million?
depends on what I gotta snitch
No, you
about.
snitching. You
About
snitching
what?
on a friend. Quien sea.
Let's say you saw your friend.
Familiar.
Let's say you saw your best friend with another person, and they're
For $1 million?
for $1 million. Would you
No.
snitch on them?
No,
Oof, ya
No.
tú sabes. Ya
I
tú
would
sabes.
not.
Wait.
because I've been in that
Let
predicament.
me revert
I'm
the
not doing
question.
it.
Si tú, vamos a decir, tú ves la novia del mejor amigo tuyo.
Voy a tener que cortar una vaina.
Would you tell them?
Wow.
Or vice versa? If you see your best friend with another,
I have a
with
story.
somebody else. Story time. Go.
Oh, okay. So recently, right? I was with my friend. I was on the date or whatever. I was dropping him off. I was seeing.
You on a date and you dropped them off?
Yeah.
You don't
Story for
drive?
another- Story for another time. Let me tell the story.
You picked them up?
Okay. Anyways.
Soft boy era.
Did he have enough for an Uber? or
Did he
some
have his
shit?
license?
Can I just tell the story?
Was he a
So,
minor?
anyway, no. El diablo. Yo no soy rompecuna para acá.
No. Preguntando.
Anyways.
Tú estás como que muy agresivo.
we whatever.
¿Qué fue lo que yo
This
dije?
person. Anyways, I caught the person she was seeing have another girl go into his house because they lived in the same place.
What if it was his sister?
No, and I was fucking taking pictures and I sent it to her. And he kept trying to convince me to not tell her, and I didn't like that because in my head I'm like, something is wrong and you don't want me to tell. And then his logic was like, oh, we get together, then we get together, then my boy's not gonna fuck with you because you snitched and all this other shit. And he's like, a lot of shit I see, I never say shit. So that means you're not a person of integrity. You're not a person of respect. As soon as he left, the way I fucking sent shit out, you would have thought I was the FBI. Yeah, sure.
Damn, you snitching for free.
Yeah. all the way.
Would
all
you-
the way.
But you said you wouldn't snitch on a friend though.
I didn't snitch on my friend. This happened like
She snitched on
wow.
the
She
guy.
snitched
the
on the
guy.
guy
Oh,
with
the
her friend.
Yeah,
Okay,
that she
okay.
was seeing. She wasn't
So you
seeing
wouldn't
him.
snitch on your best
I don't know
friend?
if I don't not, but whatever. Like I'm a girl's girl. Like yes, and you're talking da da da, and I'm like this.
So wait, because you're a
Taking
girl's
pictures.
girl, you wouldn't snitch on your girl if you seen her doing some fuck shit?
Ooh.
You a girl's girl.
What is she doing?
Te están
Some
mirando.
fuck shit.
Te están
She-
mirando. Te están
Por
mirando.
ejemplo.
Okay.
Lo usará él de ejemplo, right?
Wilson.
Ajá, tu best
You
friend.
be-
My
Yeah.
Rosie.
Tu best friend, ajá.
My Rosie
santo
que-
que soy yo, un santo.
Que ella esté con
No, ella está hablando
otro.
de Rosie.
Ella está
Oh.
con otro.
Que ella esté con
¿Qué hizo
otro.
este que está con otro?
No.
¿Y por qué tengo yo que sé algo?
no. Es un hombre de Dios.
Claro, un santo está aquí.
Un santo.
So would you?
You snitching on your best friend?
Why would you ask?
Date cu- date
I feel like
Te-
Date
okay.
cuenta
Tu
que
maldita
somos
madre,
compadres.
I
Somos compadres nosotros dos.
feel
She
like
ain't snitching.
No,
she
she
would-
fuck with me.
she would not do that. But then at the same
No,
time,
hypothetically.
I feel like if she did get to the point, I would feel like I would have to have a conversation with her. I'd be like, you need to say something.
You ain't snitching.
Or I might say something.
You ain't snitching. You fucking lying.
you full of
a
shit.
fuck- Might.
Like,
That's
bro.
like when he says, "Yeah, I'll be. I might."
Would you
I
snitch
might.
on your boy though? Like, would you be like, hey, yo?
I'm legally blind.
I'm
right. Stevie Wonder in that bitch. I see you.
I'm 70% blind on my left side. I barely see my right when the sun is out.
Yo te digo la verdad. I won't. It's not my business.
It's not your business, not your
I'm,
place, and then it starts other shit.
Nah, there was money, bro. Fuck it. Everybody got a price.
$1 million?
2.5 for each of y'all.
Here's the thing. Who's paying the money?
Huh?
Who's giving up
No,
the
it's
money?
just hypothetical.
Trump.
It's hypothetical.
They just magically.
Yeah.
$1 million.
Olvídate.
Yeah, no, I'm
Nigga,
not telling.
Nigga, I do 2.5 for all four, yeah.
I'm not telling.
Like this motherfucker did this.
Yeah.
motherfucker
And I'm
did
gonna look
this,
the other
this
way
motherfucker
like
did
this.
Y pa' Utah me fui.
Yeah, no.
Digo,
Witness
para que no te
protection
encuentren.
program.
Para que no
Yeah.
te encuentren.
¿Qué es esto, Dios mío?
Nah, I want to do it for free, pero si me pagan.
I don't know.
You gotta think about it, bro.
Like I wouldn't put myself in that predicament because at the end of the day, if you
Stay
tell
home and mind your
if
business?
you tell your friend, like, yo, I saw your man with tal mujer. There may be a situation where the girl, she's gonna be like, I don't believe you.
That's
You
why I gotta take
fucking lying.
pictures.
Da, 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 da. And
Like
after
this.
that, the friendship se
Se
daña.
jodió.
Igual with a guy.
Yeah.
If you tell your friend, like, yo, I seen your girl chuleándose con un tipo.
So you snitching.
Like, bro,
Especially if money's
why you over here
It
telling
starts
me
more
this? Why you
problems.
lying? Da-da-da. Bro, I'm minding my goddamn business. Because you're going to get caught sooner or later, especially if you're a guy. Because like we said before, nosotros somos estúpidos. We leave crumbs everywhere.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we're stupid.
Yeah, you do. And
I'm
you
taking the
switch
money.
up.
Some
Taking
of
the money.
If you,
And if you feel some type of way, I'll give you a little bit.
Yeah.
let's say,
Hey.
your compensation.
Yeah.
¿Es verdad?
let's say you have a 10-year friendship. How much money will it take for you to betray that friendship?
$1 million for every year.
Oh, at 10?
10 million?
Can I get the friendship back?
No, you lose them forever. You
1 million
No,
for every year.
it's not worth
You
it.
talk. You,
Nah,
you,
10 a
It's
year.
not worth it. It's
10 a
not-
year?
For me, it's not worth it.
100 million?
100
'Cause that'd be at 17 million.
espérate.
I ain't going to lie. I'd do it for 10 because I've lost friends for
For
free
10
that I
for
don't
10
really
years?
care about.
No.
And
you know, he's your best friend. He knows your parents. He knows you guys taking trips together. You guys been best friends. 10 years.
10 for 10.
10 years.
I'd do 100.
10 for 10.
I'll do
10 per year, sorry.
I'll do 100 and send them 20 anonymously.
I'll send them 25.
20 and on.
25.
25, a quarter.
You're too good of a
Now
friend.
you know, if you're my friend and you put me
Ajá, se está hablando de 10 años de amistad y conoce a mi padre y toda la vaina.
If you're my friend and you put me in that predicament, te jodiste.
Yeah.
Because you snitching.
100%.
Yeah.
Why are you putting me in this situation, man?
Yeah.
You
I don't
don't
wanna
care
be in this
about me.
situation.
Soft boy era.
You would tell.
Oh yeah, you fucking around. They're offering me money. What do you want? What do you want me to do?
What you gonna do in that situation? You gonna do the
Exactly.
same shit.
Wow.
Yo, drop
Valid.
no te pongas a joder.
Yo no sé dibujar, pero yo aprendo.
Yeah, yeah.
100 mil,
Yeah,
Jesús.
100 mil. I
Tú
feel
te
like 100
aprovechaste, ahora me voy a aprovechar
Adiós.
yo.
Y te voy a mandar 20 para que te...
Pa' que te
25,
bien.
25.
Claro.
100 million tax free. No taxes.
Bro.
Tax free.
Bro, you could tax that shit at
Smoke
50%.
signals.
All the
pictures.
things.
Tax free. Yes.
Bro, I'm taking that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Bueno.
No,
You
fuimos
got
pa-
any other questions?
You got some
I got a few more, but
rapid rounds, rapid fire.
We can do one last one.
one more?
Yeah, one quick
it.
one.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I have a question.
Dale.
Oh, God.
¿Y qué fue?
What is your ideal guy, like ethnicity wise? Like, do you have like
Oh, Wilson's going to love this. So I used to like...
which you don't like and which one do you do?
I used to like hate Dominican men. Like I used to be like, I would never, but
Now look at you.
When did it change?
But now
Now
look
look
at
at
me.
you.
Look
Now
at me
look at
now.
That was me
But-
though. I said I would never go out with a Dominican woman.
I
But
would never
feel
go-
like they're not all the same. They're
Mira,
not
mira,
all
mira.
cheaters. They're not all horrible men. There
yeah,
are
no.
there's some good ones.
Somos santos.
Y yo lo digo, no,
Los que
no,
están en
no
esta
todos.
mesa, los que
Algunos
estamos
son-
en esta mesa somos santos.
Oh, ok.
La
De
verdad
aquí,
que
de la
decirlo.
mesa,
Sí.
tú sabes, hay mucho diablo por ahí.
De aquí para allá.
Ah.
Allá. Yo no sé ahí. Yo no sé qué está pasando en ese
I'm
mundo.
screaming.
Wow. De aquí para allá.
Mira.
¿Cómo tú estás, Eli? ¿Tú estás bien?
Ah,
Mira.
Wow, wow.
Mira.
Pero qué.
Fantastic.
Tú
Mira.
estás bien. Tú
Somos
estás
hombres
bien.
serios, bro.
ah,
Eh,
wow. Qué fun.
Te agarraron otra vez.
Está bien.
But
Te trataré de ayudar. El culo te va a ayudar a ti para la próxima. Prepárate.
Dale.
But
This is war.
I feel like I could never date a white person. I don't think for me that's what I like. I feel like you got to explain a lot of things, and I feel like I just couldn't do it.
Nah,
I couldn't not do it. like
Explain other things like what? Like our culture?
our culture, why we're so fucking loud, like the
Dancing.
music,
Dancing.
the food.
Take
And it's
dance
just
classes
like,
and shit.
yeah, all
so
that
what,
stuff.
espérate.
No.
Let's say it's a white person that knows how to dance bachata, salsa, merengue, todo.
Dice
And,
que
Tú lo
yo con
conoces.
dominicano.
and speaks perfect Spanish.
No. Ben Rice? No.
No.
I'm joking.
You'd be
Si alguien
surprised.
conoce a Ben Wright.
Ben Arroz. No, él está casado.
You know, no, there's some people. There's some people.
Nah.
There's some people.
Sneaky League.
Oye.
Oh.
Tú ves,
You
tú
think
lo
I'm like
defendiste,
that?
Tú lo defendiste.
Wow. No,
No, yo estoy hablando de la situación de ella.
¿Quién quiere un sneaky link? ¿Tú quieres un sneaky link?
No. Hey. Yo hablaba de lo tuyo la noche entera y así es que tú me haces.
damn, that's crazy. That's your friend?
Maldito vende patria.
Yeah.
Tú sabes que estoy jugando.
Diablo, ¿cómo se puso la cosa?
Coño.
But
Oh, that was good shit right
All right. Last question.
there. Dale con
Wait, so it's just you like Dominican, man?
yeah, that's
Ooh.
what I like. I feel like
That's
the
your
culture.
main preference.
I feel like the culture and everything is like nice. Like I love it.
De la
Have you ever dated
Capitana
a
del
black guy?
Cibao.
Have I ever dated a black guy?
That was a longer relationship. Was
Yeah,
with a black
it
guy.
was 5 years. Yep.
Damn. So,
It was horrible.
what was horrible?
What was horrible about it?
What do you mean wasn't horrible? Like
No.
it was,
No, I'm just saying.
No, he said what was
what was
What
horrible?
was horrible?
Yeah.
It's pretty much what she's saying.
Where do I
though.
start?
The culture,
he
it
didn't
was
respect my
completely
culture.
different.
He didn't want to learn about my culture.
Oh, that's fucked
he,
up. Yeah,
he didn't give a fuck about like I would put in effort to get to know your family, this and that. Came to my family, you didn't give a fuck. That's not cool.
Bro, I remember she threw a party like
I-
at a restaurant for his birthday, and he showed up mad late.
No, for my birthday.
Oh,
It was
for you- oh, for
my
yours?
birthday.
Yeah.
And that was the first time he met Wilson.
Yeah.
Late.
It
That's
sounds,
giving us vibes.
it sounds like another situation that we know, but we not.
No,
gonna talk
and
about
then
that.
and then for my birthday, the first time he ever met my family, he was so late he missed cutting the cake. You know how Dominican parties go? How you later than like no.
How you later than the Dominicans?
How you later than Dominican? It's not even a JetBlue
Wow.
flight. It's not even a flight.
Eso.
Yeah, so it
Ahora
just
fue que
wasn't the
caí.
best.
Wow.
But-
Cayó.
Como un
But
aguacate.
I'm not a hater. I wish him the best. Whoever he's with, God bless
No,
him.
you don't. Don't be.
No,
don't
I
be.
do. I genuinely do, and I
Di la
hope he
verdad.
got
Di
there.
la
No,
verdad.
I'm so
Bomba'to.
Tú lo
serious.
odias, tú lo
Bomba'to.
odias.
No,
It's
it's
okay.
verdad.
Cántale la canción del
You
Torito.
know, it's true. Like when,
Me voy de la casa.
Esa misma.
is it true that when you really moved on with somebody when you don't care what happens to that person anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, girl's perspective.
Yes, 1,000%. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. Women check out of the relationship before men do. We check out emotionally,
I remember
and
we
once
talked
we
about
check out physically, like I'm a person. If I check out physically, it's done. It's over.
At least we were
So,
right.
like,
It's over.
we
So,
were
like-
right.
And for me, like, I give you all your shit back. I'm one of those. I will give you back your shit. And I know that that's rude, but for me, it's like, why do I want to keep your shit in my house? That's energy. Now I got to explain to my new person why your hoodie's in my closet, all this other shit. Yo no quiero problema. Lo que pasó en el pasado se quedó en el pasado. I'm moving forward. What did Bad Bunny say?
Ya
Lo que
no
no sirve no. No, not that one. It's
I
like
know that's not that one. That's not Bad Bunny.
it's like lo que no sirve no recicle. Tú no sirviste y no te vas a reclusar. Like bye.
Oyeron.
Tuh.
Oyeron.
So, like,
It's over.
Sucios.
So, like,
Coño.
let's say, I agree with what you say. I agree with what you say.
Se le fue.
But no, but let's say like let's say the person still, if she has you blocked, does that mean
Everywhere.
yeah, everywhere. Does that mean
What's up?
does that mean like she still like
Has something.
has something or no?
Blocked is so you can't blow up my phone, so you don't have to talk to me,
Yeah,
so I don't
yeah.
have to sit here and like you're wishing me happy birthday. Why? You just want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Bye. And I've been told like that is very cold to do, but I feel like it's over. And I feel like I've gotten to the point where like I don't even need closure. Like my ex of 5 years, the way we broke up, I haven't spoken to him in what 4 years, 5. Like I never got closure, and I'm fine because it was just over.
Pa' mí, yo
Y yo no quiero hablar contigo de nada.
Yeah,
Like bye.
¿Qué que tú vas a buscar?
burn the bridge.
¿Cómo es?
Burn them. Set up like burning isn't even enough.
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta like protect yourself from yourself. It's like sometimes you have to like
No.
I for me I have to burn the bridges in order for
Let that
in order for me to like,
you'll
to
fall
stop
back.
to stop
No.
myself from going back.
It
Just
wasn't
because
even falling back.
no, it's just the way I am and the way and
I get
as a
that.
person. It's like that's my way to protect myself. Like I have to destroy everything. Like I Because that's my way of like, all right, I have no option but to move forward.
To move forward. I also feel like it's not even that. For me, it's like we have nothing to talk about. So why are we going back? Like, why are you like you already decided multiple times like you didn't want to be in my life, and now you want to be in it when it's convenient. This and that. It's just like no. Like we're done. Move forward. I'm moving forward. Don't hit me up. Whatever. It's fine.
Do you find that difficult now trying to find like get into a relationship with other people?
What do you mean?
Like
past things?
not past things, but like in a way, just like putting all that energy into a new person.
Yeah, I am getting to the point where it's exhausting. It's exhausting going on dates. It's exhausting meeting like genuine people who want to build a life, who want to grow spiritually, who want to grow like physically, who want to be like great parents, raise great kids. And it's just like, guys don't want that. You'd be like, oh, let's go on a date. No. Oh, let's fuck. You're down for that. It's just shit like
¿Y qué
that.
pasó con el que hizo el life plan on the second day or whatever?
Él tenía 23. Yo tengo, I'm old. I'm too old for that
How old?
shit. What do you mean?
How old?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I was like,
how old are you?
I'm 28.
Damn.
That's why you wanted to say that. Dude, you're going to be there soon.
Damn.
Yeah, you'll still be
You're
ahead
going
of
to
me
be,
though.
bye. I'll still look younger though.
You'll still be ahead of me.
I'll look younger though. But
That's some shit right there.
it was just too much. And it's just like, is it genuine? You saying all that shit. Is it genuine? It was too fast.
But how do you know if somebody's genuine or they're just spitting game at you?
That's true. I think it's how they come off. Because it's like you're saying all that and then a week or two we don't talk. You didn't mean what you fucking said.
Are you
It's
good
all
at
about
reading
mom, though.
people?
Oh, I'm very good at reading people.
Are you?
Yes,
Are
when
you?
you
Are you?
most of the
Are you?
time, because when you deal with children,
35%.
Con razón.
35%.
look at me está tirando puya.
35%.
She's not.
That explains
Why
a
do you
lot.
say
right
that?
Nah,
there.
because 5 years.
Yeah, bro. You would think.
But I was young. I was 19.
No. Besides
I
that-
was a baby.
No, like
I was
eliminate
a
that
baby.
that one guy after. She's not, bro. She can't read shit.
Wow.
So you're like,
Wait, can you
He
be?
tricked me.
Who?
The person after that person.
Wait,
tricked
but you could read us then, because you said we're all like.
me. You guys are good dudes.
So you could read us.
It's because you know us.
So we're all good.
Of course.
Sí, tú a veces de vez en cuando.
Are you sure about me? We're good. We're good. You sure? You sure?
Right, I'm a good. I said the picnic.
Tú metes la mano en el fuego por nosotros. Tú metes la mano en el fuego por
Tal vez
nosotros.
pie.
Tal vez el
Tal
pie.
vez el pie. Adiós, por el pie más grande que la mano.
I'll take the foot.
there
I'll
you
take the
go.
foot. All right,
Sí.
whatever.
I'm
Que somos gente decente, gracias a Dios.
Cool people.
What time are we?
At hour and 30. Last
Yeah.
question. 'cause
Yeah.
I think this was a question that you brought up before.
It better not be that soft boy shit.
Nah.
Fuck that shit.
If your ex was a car,
Maldito car.
what
is it
kind
with
of
this guy
car would they
fucking
be?
questions?
I know
What is it
exactly
with
what
this
he would
fucking car
be.
questions, yo.
Because they used to break the fuck down.
¿Qué tipo de carro es?
He had a Honda Civic 2003.
No,
Used
no
to
lo
break
mantenió.
down
No lo mantenió.
all
Facts. No lo
the
mantenió.
fucking time.
Is that-
Bro.
It broke down so bad, this man pushed it up a hill.
Bro, yo tenía un 93 y
Got a
esa vaina
button?
me llevaba para todos sitios.
You got a button
Pero
for that?
el mío.
La
bueno.
bomba.
Con
Ain't
razón
shit
no
car,
funcionó.
just like him.
Wow.
Bueno.
Es que tiene un Honda el tipo, con razón. No funcionó por
No
eso.
funcionó.
Wow.
Is that the car how to save you that one time?
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, I'm going to say
Oh,
that.
yeah.
What was the question again?
Car.
If your ex was a car, what kind of car would they be and why? Ya ella dijo el de ella. Un Honda Civic.
03.
03.
03.
Que no servía para
It
nada.
might have been 05. I don't know shit about cars.
Peor.
It was silver.
Bro,
With his
03, bro, esa
sister's
vaina te lleva para
seats
todos
in the
sitios.
back.
Wasn't it black?
I have to think about that.
No, it was
I
silver.
have to think about it.
The hood
around.
falling off.
It was your
everything
question, bro. What you
falling
mean you
off.
got to think about it?
Yeah, this is wrong.
She a Tesla?
This is wrong.
She a BM?
Nah, none of that. None of that.
You could do multiple.
She a minivan? Mini coupe?
¿Usted quiere que le diga el mío?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about the Ford that used to, if you hit the back of it, the shit would explode? It was
Yeah.
like in the 70s.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's what the fuck she
Ooh.
What? So when you hit it from the back, it exploded?
No. The shit was faulty as fuck.
Ooh.
Faulty. The fuck?
It was the wrong button. I was trying to find the other one.
Shit was faulty.
So fue de maldad.
That shit was not worth it. I wasted so much time of my
I
life
felt that
on that one.
And it blew up.
And it blew up.
from the back.
All up in my face.
Ooh.
Diablo.
That shit sounded nasty.
Espérate.
Maybe you should have that
Espérate. En la cara te lo tiran, loco. Mine would be a Maserati. Two-door Maserati.
Maserati.
No, but let me elaborate.
yeah, oh,
Let me
yeah.
elaborate.
Leased?
Let me elaborate. Let me
Paid?
let me elaborate.
95.
No, it was a Maserati.
10,000 miles.
It was a Maserati.
Oh, not
Because
10K.
they lose a lot of value very fast.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, it was shiny, pero era una.
Yeah,
was a-
Era
it was a
una
lemon.
if car people know, Maseratis lose value very, very fast, stupid fast. You can find one for like 20 grand. 2 years old. Shit's stupid. It has a lot. It has a lot of electrical problems. You know, it's not.
Ah, que
it's
le
not-
faltaba aquí
it's
arriba.
not-
Le
it's not-
faltaba
it's
un
not-
tornillo, though.
It's not reliable.
Tenía los
Oh.
cabros cruzados.
Yeah. A veces la transmisión te lo ponía en drive y se ponía en reverse.
El diablo. El diablo.
This is not a real place. Not a real place.
Yo.
Welcome to Bomba'to.
Yeah, that would be it. That would be it. I feel like that's the most accurate like description to that.
What was those old fucking cars that used to like lean back?
Like,
Like
In the music videos?
No. Like the ones policemen used to have in like the 70s.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Bro, because los carros eran
Ford?
así.
the town cars?
That's a type of Ford.
Nah, it wasn't. I think it might have been a
How to be a Ford.
Yeah, but
one of those.
time car is a Ford.
Oh,
But why?
Because them shits was just.
because you couldn't lean back in it.
That's true.
Diablo.
Yo, you set him up.
This is the
bro.
first episode.
You set him up.
That's true.
You're the alley-oop assist
Yo,
leader.
That's true.
you're literally in the league, bro. You're literally in the Bomba'to league in the city, bro.
I do it to myself. I
It's
do
too
it
easy.
to myself.
¿no?
Yeah.
Well,
Y después
el
se queja porque la pone ahí mismo.
Es verdad, sí.
El tuyo.
Come on, more though.
I would say like a 05 Camry.
Damn.
Pero,
That's a reliable ass car.
but here's the thing. That's a starter car.
Ooh.
You start learning how to drive with that car.
Mm.
So obviously, like you start learning and everything.
Fucking
Ahí que tú
shit.
aprendiendo.
Okay.
Después que tú te cansaste del carro.
Uh-huh.
Y tú quieres algo
You
nuevo.
upgrade.
Right.
You took what you learned.
Yeah.
You take it to the next car.
You upgrade to a Honda CRV.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. Talk your shit.
Del año.
Shout out to my girl.
Cero milla.
Okay.
Talk
the lot.
about my girl.
05 Camry.
Nice, too.
That's what I said.
This nigga about to say
Not that
moped.
A moped. A
A
moped.
moped.
Mini
A Razor
Cooper.
scooter.
Mini Cooper.
Nah, Heelys, bro.
Heelys is wild.
Fucking Fiat 500.
Damn.
Bro. A fucking
Could you at least get in
Honda or
it?
a Kia.
Hyundai.
Ooh.
New
A Jeep Renegade.
New or used?
A Nissan Altima. Them
New or used?
yeah.
It's always got to be used.
Ooh, not
gotta be used?
Can't be new.
Ooh.
Can be new? Why not, though?
There's some new cars that be faulty.
There's some new cars.
Oh,
that
yeah,
can
no
be-
what?
New cars that
New or
be
used?
faulty.
My
as
car.
I thought you were talking
low-key.
about the conversation
Yeah.
about the car.
Yeah,
So what's
we are.
the car?
We are.
No, it'd be. I don't know. I was gonna say a Beetle,
Ooh.
Beetle.
Because they're tiny?
just because she was ugly.
Oh, what the fuck? That's rude. But you were with her.
That don't mean
She's
shit.
ugly now.
Él dijo, eso era lo que había, imagínate. Imagínate.
No, ya maná.
My
En ese
Dios.
tiempo,
Ese
estaba
tiempo.
aburrido.
After
That was
you-
pre-pillow.
After you got
Free
the clarity,
pillows.
after you got the
Crazy.
clarity, you were like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
That's how I felt.
Yo, ¿qué sé?
Topic for another day.
Those post clarity.
Yeah.
No,
It'll do it to you.
because like the
It'll do it
ugliness
to you.
doesn't bother you at first. You're like, oh, I'm here for the personality, and you just be looking at him.
Nah,
You
bro.
Ugly.
Cuando,
Yo,
Hey, I'm gonna go on.
I was just randomly searching through Instagram, right? Y me salió.
Ay,
Que
Dios.
era, tú sabes. Y yo, de entremetido, dame ver. Gracias a Dios. I was looking at it, I was like, yo, thank God. I'm in a good ass situation right now.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Te explica?
Yeah, ¿qué pasó?
Ay, Dios.
Se convirtió en una patana de 18-wheeler. No, porque te preguntaba. 18-wheeler.
Es como yo dije, uno aprende, tú sabes, y gracias a Dios que yo aprendí.
Or the DR version, pulling 2 trailers at once. De esa de la largota.
Whoa.
Diablo, man.
Y no, es que te preguntando.
No, lo que
En la montaña.
Fuck.
Ajá.
No, vamos a decir que ahora tengo yo un carro nuevo del
Ok.
año.
Oh.
Carro reliable,
Claro.
que te gusta. You
Wow.
love it.
Eso nunca
Le
se pone.
fascina.
Yeah,
You'll never trade that one in.
never.
¿A ustedes les gustan los carros nuevos o usados?
I don't think y'all talking about cars anymore, but dale.
Nah, cause no, wait.
How many is too many? Actually, I wanna ask.
Yeah.
How many is too many?
One.
How many is too many? What?
Like, how
Cars?
many is too many?
Cars?
Yeah, we'll say cars.
Yeah,
for
we're
shake
talking about
giggles.
cars, dog. How many is too many cars?
How many cars is too many cars for somebody to drive?
Depends.
Yeah.
What if it's like 10?
Damn.
Once again,
Espérate.
once again, it
Just
depends.
to make sure.
It depends on if it's a
Because-
guy
Espérate,
driver
espérate.
or a female.
A guy driver can be with 10 and not know what to do.
But espérate. Are we
A
talking?
guy driver can be with.
Are we talking
3
like a? Are we
and
talking
know
like
what to
a like highway miles? Or we talking like down a racetrack?
or like a test drive and you bring it in back.
Are we talking? Yeah.
Now we can do mileage. Do mileage.
do. Mileage.
Yeah. And let's say
It could be a
let's
lot
say-
of test drives, ain't
let's
there?
say-
Mileage will rack
Yeah,
up.
let's say
Mileage.
0 to 10,000 miles,
Okay, 10,000 is.
10,000 to 20,
Okay,
20 to 30,
okay.
30 to 40, and then you're like 50
Ya, te
plus.
explotaste.
50 plus. Is
Te
like,
explotado.
so like, what's a good mileage for a car to buy? You know, to get into a new car.
0 to 10.
I say about
Yeah, but
20. No, you got to say at least 20
Nah,
because you have to be
10.
realistic.
To get in a car, what's a good mileage?
Because there's not. Because
Yo no compré un carro con más de 50.
yeah, because
No, I've been in the 130s. So you don't want no bullshit. Like, what is this?
bro.
No, but you gotta know the Carfax. The Carfax was clean.
No, yeah, you sure?
Nigga,
No, sometimes they be faking the
You got-
Carfax though. You gotta make sure.
Nigga, 0 to 10,000.
No, yo.
That shit
A ver,
stiff as hell. You gotta drop like this. Nigga, I want some shit that I can just relax. Fuck this. Oh, you think?
A veces,
Go
tú
on.
sabes,
250.
a veces they be
So you got a
having,
Camry?
a veces they be having 400,000 and then
As long as the engine is good.
Me too.
le arreglan el millero and now it's like
Seats
100,000.
Seats warmed or no?
Now it's 100,000. So a veces le trucan el millero y le bajan el millaje.
Like in Matilda?
Yeah, so a veces tú piensas que tiene
¿A dónde fueron para hacer eso?
La barriga.
Chacho, aquí hay
Está saliendo la lágrima.
Aquí,
Oh my God.
Aquí hay unos talleres que hacen magia, loco.
Eso.
No, yeah, I bet you think you're buying a 60,000 mile car cuando viene a ver tiene 400. Ya,
El fuerte.
está nadando todavía adentro,
I would
muchachos.
say between 20 and 50. Because you gotta be
realistic.
realistic.
You gotta- no.
You know that
No.
everybody's test driven a car.
No, but
before.
20, if you gotta be more realistic though.
So,
Like-
so
let's say every 10,000 is one encounter.
10,000.
Bro, because 100,000 is
Every
not, over
10,000 is
100,000 is
one
not
encounter.
bad, bro. Over 100,000 is not bad. We gotta be realistic too.
10 encounters ain't bad.
Depends how old you are. Because if you're 25 with 10 encounters,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, people go to college.
Hey, you.
It's
College is
true.
wild, bro.
Bro.
That's true.
If the car's reliable,
Over reliable.
reliable, bro. If that if the car is reliable to you and only you,
Takes you to
all
point
that
A to
noise.
point B.
That's what
Fuck
a
all
real
that
man
noise.
says because some will be like, no.
bro, porque
That's
that's
a-
the car's past.
That's the thing, though.
Yo,
Si yo voy
la
a
gente va a decir, ¿de qué el diablo?
yo
están
voy-
hablando?
The carro no.
Si yo voy al dealer, ¿verdad? Y veo el
Yeah.
carro, tiene su par de millitas, Carfax clean, me gusta el carro. I don't care about all that shit. I don't
El
care
carro es
about
mío.
Bueno,
Aunque tenga 150 millas.
Nah, yeah, if the-
200.
si yo lo manejo el carro y el carro se siente bien, no importa.
¿y cómo how you test driving that car?
What do you mean,
How
bro?
you test driving?
Tú tienes que meterte adentro, loco. Tú tienes que meterte adentro del carro y manejarlo.
90 miles per hour and then you hit the brakes.
Tú tienes que poner la mano en el guía, en todos lados. Tienes que poner la mano en todos lados.
Damn.
Manny, no seatbelt.
Yeah. You're going to take the seatbelt,
no
lean
seatbelt.
all the way back. All the way back.
Oh.
Do it
Take
again,
the-
do it again, do it again,
Take
do it
the
again.
screws off the seat so you're leaning leaning all the way back with it. Make sure all the seat works properly and all that, you know. So yeah, as long as you test drive it, make sure
And
it's
you
good.
gotta jump up and down, make sure the seat
Yeah,
is
you
cushion.
gotta
jump?
You gotta test the suspension too. Make sure it's good on the potholes and shit.
About the car before it crashes.
Yeah, you gotta
You're going to check all the fluids and everything too, right?
todo. Hay que
And the oil.
asegurar que ese aceite te pone la regla. Adiós. Va y te sale un aceite malo. Y te hay que cambiar.
Eso.
Y tú te imaginas que tú compras un carro y después te sale que hay que cambiarle el motor. Uf.
Está difícil.
Uf.
Son
tú lo
10,000 por lo menos para
Tú
cambiar ese
lo-
motor.
¿Tú lo vendes o te quedas con el carro y le cambias el motor?
I'm not buying that.
Uf. Bueno, eso depende de
Angel.
eso depende de la persona, porque ahora en estos días.
Estamos hablando de carro, de carro.
Es por eso que depende de la persona, porque ahora hay gente que se cambia el motor por otra cosa.
Hey, yo.
De verdad.
Oh.
Hey,
De verdad.
yo.
De verdad.
That has been Bomba'to.
No, ¿cómo así?
I'll pick that episode up.
Yo.
¿Y qué
Nah.
hacer?
Well, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Bueno.
That's a
Bueno,
good
mi
episode.
gente, if you like this episode, please.
Espérate, we got to give thanks to our
Hi.
guest for tonight.
This was fun.
She
Pero
brought a
¿pa'
lot
qué?
of perspective.
Pero ¿pa' qué?
Diablo.
Ah, that's rude.
Yeah, my bad.
Vamos a darle gracias.
And
vamos a darle
will you be
gracias.
back?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, we'll be back.
This is fun.
¿Te gustó? ¿Te gustó?
Yeah. And I-
It's a good episode. A good episode.
Now, take us away.
Yeah. If you like this episode, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Let us know qué te gustó, qué no te gustó. Estamos acá como el dengue. ¡Titua! This has been Bomba'to. Nos fuimos con De la Virgen, Santo Padre.
Ahí va gente con maldito dengue otra vez.
Bro, that's going to be the catchphrase.
Yo.
Yo, trademark that shit, bro.
For real. So, how was it? Was it bad? Good?